Good evening, everyone. Here we are for my next auction. Let's see, this is going to be what, number 126. Well, I'm back. Everything's okay. I'm still kicking. And, wow, we got a lot of people in here waiting. Good Thursday evening. Impromptu party. That's what this is. It's an impromptu party. Let's see, who do we have? We've got Chris. We've got Eric. Parviz, Malcolm. Let's see. Who else? Donnie Wayne, Wanda, Yo Man, P. Adams, Techstar, Carl. We have a list ready. The list is out there at coppercoins.com/auction. You can take a look at all the items that we've got up for this evening. A bunch of rolls and some boxes and sheets and other interesting items. Let's see. Let's make sure everybody can hear me. Yes, everybody can hear me. I'm sure everyone can hear me. Let me know if this particular set of settings happens to work better for you with regard to the lag that we used to have. I'm not really sure whether or not that lag is going to continue, but I did change my settings. I cleaned out my computer. I did a lot of things that should help improve the speed of the overall the overall show. So let me know if that helps. And let's just get to it. What do we say? We just get right down to it. There's Jesse. Good evening, Jesse. All right, let me go ahead and bring up my micro. Okay. Make sure I have heads and feet. Here we go. Here's my first item. My first item for tonight is going to be a 2010 U.S. Mint Lincoln Cent pair. It's a roll pair. P&D Mint from 2010. We got both of them here. Eric, if you're ready, I'm ready. Ready to get started with an auction tonight. Who'll give me a bid? $1. Give me a face value bid to get started. Actually, I got this on a minimum of 4. Now, we'll just go ahead and start it at 1. How about a start at 1? Anybody bid at 1? Eric says that the reveal coin should be hitting the mail over the next few days. I do have 2 reveals left to do with this week's group, or this current group, and then I'll move on to a new group of reveals. Sharp Eye gives me a bid of $4. Got a $4 bid, looking for a $4.50. $4.50, anybody bid a $4.50. Got 2010. 2010, it's a mint pair, mint wrapped pair of rolls. Here's the ender for you on one and the ender on the other. Carl gives me a bid of 5. Got a bid of 5, looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50, 90, bid a bid of $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? A bid of $5.50. Man, I got stuff everywhere. You ever get in one of those situations where you get ready to sort through a bunch of old coins in a box, and it turns out after you get head and heels into it, you realize there's something in there that you're allergic to? That's happened to me today. It's kind of a weird thing. I started digging through this box, and all of a sudden I had hay fever. It was kind of weird. Got Penny Hoarder with a $6 bid. Now Carl at $6.50. $6.50 looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid. Anybody bid a $7? Oh, you can hear my clock ticking? Well, at least my microphone is working. That's my Steelers clock. I always know that my Steelers are right around the corner. $6.50 bid with Carl, looking for a $7 bid. Anybody bid a $7? Looking for a $7 bid now. Anybody bid a $7? 7 looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid a 7? $6.50 going once, looking for a $7 bid. $7 bid. Anybody bid a $7? It's almost as bad as when I get a box from somebody who smokes and you can smell it. It's just horrible. But I'm going to be snorting and snooting a little bit tonight because I've been going through a bunch of coins today. and something in them caused my hay fever reaction. 650 going once, looking for a bid of $7. $7, anybody bid of $7. $7 now, anybody bid of $7. No, Sherman's not in here. Sherman's downstairs. Sherman is a trader. Sherman likes food better than he likes daddy. Doing good, Sir Gold. Got 650 going twice now, looking for a bid of $7. Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Last and final call at 650, looking for a bid of 7. How about a bid of 7? Anybody bid of 7? And I'm sold at 650 to Carl. I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you very much, sir. And here we go. Next item. Next item is 1965. 1965 Lincoln Cent. Hand-wrapped roll. Let's see if we have a... I don't have any idea what's in here, but they were supposed to be uncirculated. I'm doing fine, Hidden. Thank you. There we go. Well, this one's kind of got a little bit of the wrapper dust on it. Let's see. Look a little further in. Oh yeah, these are uncirculated. These are nice. 1965 roll. 1965 Hidden starts me at $1. Looking for 125. 125. Anybody bid at 125? Got a $2 bid with Mark Thomas. $2 now. 225. 225. Anybody bid at 225? Looking for a bid at 225. How about a bid at 225? Anybody bid at 225? 225. Anybody bid at 225? Hello, Kelly Ray. It is so nice to be here. I'll tell you what, it's a whole lot better than where I was last Tuesday. Wanda gives me a $4 bid. $4 bid now, looking for a bid of 425. 425, anybody bid at 425, looking for a bid of 425. 425, now anybody bid at 425. Anybody bid at 425. Anybody bid at 425. Mark says he's out. Looking for a bid of 425. 425. Anybody bid at 425. Looking for a bid of 425. $4 going once. Looking for a bid of 425. Anybody bid at 425. Got a bid of $4 now. Looking for a bid of 425. Going twice at $4. Looking for a bid of 425. 425. Now anybody bid at 425. Last and final call at $4. Looking for a bid of 425. Anybody bid at 425? Well, hello, Angie. All right, I'm sold at $4 to Wanda. But I tell you what, I've got 3 people who've bid on them. Wanda, Mark, Thomas, and Hidden. How about, I've got 3 rolls here. I see 333. How about $3? $3. Wanda, you will have first right of refusal on all 3 rolls. You want all 3 at $3, 1 at $3, or 2 at $3. 1, 2, or 3 at $3. Just let me know. That's to Wanda. And then I'll be offering them at $3 to Mark Thomas. After Wanda picks her pick, we'll go to Mark. And then we'll go to Hidden. And then we'll go to anybody. Let's get the pecking order straight here. Wanda says she'll share. So she'll take 1. I have 2 left. How about you, Mark? At $3, would you like 1 at $3? Mark takes 1 at $3. How about Hidden? Hidden, would you like one of these 1965 rolls at $3? Hello, Paul. There's Sharp Eye, Sir Gold, Paul. Hidden says he'll pass. I have 1 roll remaining, 1965. 1965 at $3. Anybody want it at $3? Sharp Eye says he'll bin it. So Sharp Eye takes it. And so we've got Sharp Eye at $3. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. I'm going to move on to the next item. Next item here, how about 1964 original machine wrapped rolls? This one's face down, but it is a 1964. 1964 machine wrapped roll. Anybody bid $1? Got Carl at $1. Carl at 1. Looking for a bid of 150. 150. How about a bid of 150? Anybody bid of 150? 150. 1964 plain machine wrapped roll. $1964. Anybody bid at $1? $1.25. There's $2 bid at Sharp Eye. $2 at Sharp Eye. Looking for a $2.50. Now Chris Hurley bid a $4. Chris Hurley bid a $4. Look at bid a $4.50. $4.50. How about a bid of $4.50? Anybody bid a $4.50? Paul Hampton at $6 now. $6 now. Looking for a bid of $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? $6.50. Looking for $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Anybody bid of $6.50? $6.50 now. Looking for a bid of $6.50. People trying to catch up with Paul here. Paul at $6.50. Penny Hoarder 7. Kelly Ray tries 7. Looking for a bid of $7.50 now. $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? $7.50. Looking for a bid of $7.50. How about a bid of $7.50? Anybody bid of $7.50? Paul Hampton at $7.50. Paul Hampton $7.50 now. Looking for a bid of $8. How about a bid of $8? Anybody bid of $8? Look a bid of $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? There's Penny Hoarder at $8. Kelly Ray comes back at $8. Now Chris Hurley at $8. $8 now. Chris at $9. Chris at $9. Looking for a $10 bid. Got a $9 bid now. Looking for a $10 bid. $10 bid. Anybody bid at $10? Got Penny Hoarder at $10. Penny Hoarder at $10 now. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Look a bid $11. Anybody bid $11? Kelly Ray at $10. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid now. Paul Hampton at $11. Now looking for $12. $12. How about a bid of $12? Anybody bid of $12? Look a bid of $12. $12. Sharp Eye, it is crimped right. I got this in an original box, and the roll is not tight because it's not the right kind of roll to be very tight. But I can guarantee you that this is an original roll. They all tend to come out wrapped a little flat, and that's just by not only were the rolls not very tight when they were wrapped, and so shaking them around in a box is going to flatten the end, but this kind of machine was not famous for tightly crimping the rolls anyway. But I got this in an original box of rolls, so it's definitely good. Got Penny Hoarder now at 12. Penny Hoarder now at 12. Looking for a $13 bid. 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? I tell you what, let's do it this way. We're going to have a little bit of a sharing war. Kelly Ray, you'll get yours in. Don't worry about it. I tell you what we're going to do here is I am going to go with my top bidders first and go down the line. I have a total of 5 rolls available. 5 rolls available. How about $10? And I had my highest bidder at the time I put the stop on it was Penny Hoarder. So Penny Hoarder, and then let's see who else would be Paul Hampton, and then Kelly Ray, and then Chris Hurley, and then I'll put Sharp Eye in there after Chris. So there's my people. Kelly Ray says she'll bin 1. Penny Hoarder says he'll bin 1. So Penny Hoarder for 1. Paul Hampton for 1. Kelly Ray for 1. Sharp Eye bins 1. How about Chris? Chris Hurley? Yeah, see, here's one of the rolls. Here's another one. They even come out looking like this. There's not much crimp there at all. But I can guarantee you these are all original bank wrapped rolls. It came in the same batch as this one. So when I open this up, and it's a full box. These came out of near the bottom of the box, so they're definitely original. Chris Hurley takes his too. So I've got 1 each at $50, $10, $50 for the box. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. How about up next? How about 1970D? 1970D, uncirculated, hand-wrapped rolls. I've featured these before. This is a continuation of that batch. I had nearly 100 rolls of them. But there's what the end of this end looks like. It has really nice toning on it. Gonna start this off at $1, anybody but $1. All right, appreciate it, Eric. Thank you. $1, 1970D. 1970D looking for a 125. Malcolm had a $2 bid. $2 now looking for a 225. 225. How about a bid of 225? Anybody bid of 225? Got Chris Hurley now at $5. Chris Hurley at 5. Now Malcolm at 6. Malcolm at 6 now looking for a $7 bid. 7. Anybody bid of $7? Good bid of $7. I bid a bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? This is a 1970D hand-wrapped roll. Hidden is out. Wanda is at 7 now. Wanda at 7 now, looking for an $8 bid. How about an $8 bid? $7.58. There's Jesse Minter at 8. $8.50 now. $8.50. How about an $8.50 bid? $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Looking for a bid of $8.50. How about a bid of $8.50? Anybody bid of $8.50? I tell you what. Anyone and everyone who has bid so far, you know your order. You know your order. There's Jesse first, Wanda second, Malcolm, and then Chris. Parvis is in there too. Stanley, Carl. You know your order. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer these as a bin. I have a total of 10 rolls. Total of 10 rolls. Offered as a bin at $5 per roll. And I'm going to go from the top of my list down, and you can bin any quantity you want. And I'm starting this with Jesse Minter. Jesse, Wanda. Let's see, then we've got Malcolm, and then Parvis. And Chris. That's how that's going to go so far. Available 10. 10 total available. You're going to be bin at $5 per roll. We're going to start off with Jesse Minter. Will be first. Jesse, let me know how many you'd like at $5, sir. Okay, Paul, I appreciate it. Well, Jesse, you'll need to let me know how many he wants at $5. Jesse, please let me know how many you want at $5. Hello, 710. Is oil upside down? I hope you're doing well, sir. Okay, Jesse hasn't come back, so I'm gonna give him a 1 allotment. Hello, Mr. Boudreau. Okay, let's see. After Jesse, my next on the list was Wanda. She wants 1. Then let's see who's next. On the list would be Malcolm. Malcolm said he wanted 1. You have to give me a chance to type this stuff in. When Eric is away, it takes me a little longer to get things done. I just want to make sure I'm thorough and get it done right. Let's see. And then after that is Parvis. He wants 1. After Parvis comes, who's next on my list? Chris Hurley. Chris Hurley would take 1. And then after that, I'm pretty wide open. I'll go down the list and see who has spoken up, who was not on that original list. Stanley Zolkowski. So I'll get Stanley in here. Stanley will get 1. And then after Stanley, it looks like Paul Hampton wants 1. Get Paul Hampton in there, and then I will get... Looks like... Andy, did you tell me that you wanted some? Let's see, where are you? Okay, there we are. Andy is in there, wants 3. Okay, so I'll get Andy. Let's see, Chris Hurley was on the original list. I'll give him the first one. I'll give you the other 2. Because he wants 2. And then now Andy Snowville for the other 2. So that will give, on this list, it'll give Jesse 1, Wanda 1, Malcolm 1, Parviz 1, Chris Hurley for 2, Stanley for 1, Paul Hampton for 1, and Andy Snowville for 2. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, thanks, Eric. Next item. Here just in time to post up the next item and get it ready. How about 1975D? 1975D. And these are Fed Reserve Louisville, Branch Reserve, Fed Reserve of St. Louis, 1975D. Start this off at $1. Anybody bid $1. Looking for a bid $1. Anybody bid $1. Looking bid $1. No beer. I did not bring beer. You're welcome to drink all you want. I just, I don't happen to have any. I got Carl at 125, hitting at 2. Hitting at 2, looking for a bid of 225. 225, 90, bid of 225. Sharp eye at 3. Sharp eye at 3, looking for a bid of 350. How about a bid of 350? A bid of 350. 350, looking for a bid of 350. 90, bid of 350. 350, how about a bid of 350? There's 325. Carl now 350. Malcolm. 350, Malcolm now looking for 375. 375, itty bitty bit of 375. There's sharp eye for 4. 4 now looking for a bit of 425. 425, itty bitty bit of 425. 425, looking for a bit of 425. 425, how about a bit of 425? There's Carl with 425, now 450. 450, how about a bit of 450? Kelly Ray comes out with $6 bid. $6 now 650. 650, how about a bit of 650? 650, 650, itty bitty bit of 650. You've got popcorn? You're being stingy on the popcorn there? 650, Carl. Wanda is out. 650 with Carl. 650 now, 7 with Sharp Eye. Sharp Eye is 7 now, 750. 750, how about a bit of 750? 750, need a bit of 750 now, a bit of 750. Looking for a bit of 750. These are Fed Reserve wrapped roll. These are a Fed Reserve wrapped roll of 1975D. 1975D Fed Reserve wrapped roll. We're at a $7 bid. 7 looking for a bid of 750. 750. Anybody bid of 750? There's Kelly with 8. Kelly with 8 looking for a bid of 850. 850 now. A bit of 850. How about a bit of 850? A bit of 850. A little bit of 850 now. A bit of 850. Yeah, no diet drinks for me. I'd rather have water. Penny Hoarder now at 10. Penny Hoarder now at 10. Looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid. How about an $11 bid? $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? $11 now, looking for $11 bid. $11 bid, anybody bid $11. There's Kelly Ray at 11. Kelly Ray at 11, now 12. How about a $12 bid? $12, anybody bid at $12? $12. Let me do it this way. So I'll do a stop bidding here, and I'll give you a list of people. Kelly Ray first, Penny Hoarder second. Let's see. Sharp Eye is third. Carl is fourth. Let's see. And Stanley? Yeah, Stanley. There's my list of people. I'm going to do a bin on these, one per person. And I'm going to do a good price. How about a good price of $5? $5 only. Bin one per person, $5, starting with Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray, there's Penny Hoarder is $1. Or one roll. I'm sorry. $1. $1, one roll. One roll, $5. I got Penny Hoarder for 1. Sharp Eye will take his. Kelly Ray takes hers. Carl, Stanley. Looking to see if either one of you want to be involved here. There they are. Carl and Stanley get theirs. That's 5 people, 5 rolls. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's something really special for you guys. This is the last of my batch of 1972D original machine wrapped rolls that are known to carry examples of DDR number 1. I started selling these about 2 years ago. I've been leaking them out very slowly, and now this is about the last of my batch. They're 1972D. They're original machine wrapped rolls. Mark Thomas starts me off with a $10 bid, $10, now looking for $11 bid. There's Malcolm at 12, 12, now looking for a bid of 13, 13, Eddie bid of 13. 13, looking for a bid of 13, Eddie bid of 13. There's Mark at 13, now 14, 14, Eddie bid of 14, looking for a bid of 14, how about a bid of 14? 14, there's Penny Hoarder at 15. Penny Hoarder at 15, 15, now 16. Now 16, looking for a bit of 16, 16, now, but a bit of 16. There's Malcolm at 16. Mark tries 16, now 17. 17, how about a bit of 17? 17, now there's Penny Hoarder at 18. 18, now 19. 19, how about a bit of 19? Eddie bit a bit of 19. There's Kelly Ray 20. Kelly Ray 20, now 21. 21, Eddie bit a bit of 21. 21, Eddie bit a bit of 21. There's Malcolm at 21, now 22. 22, anybody bit of 22? This is DDR number 1, not DDO. DDR number 1. It has extra roof bit above the statue in the center of the design. There's Malcolm at 24. Penny Hoarder now at 25. Carl does at 25. 24, I mean. I'll tell you what, you guys can see the fervor and the activity going on with these. So here's what I will do. I have 5. I have a total of 5. I'm going to do them in this order. Penny Hoarder comes first. Malcolm is second, I'm sorry. Malcolm is second. Carl is third. Let's see, Penny Hoarder comes next. Then Kelly Ray. Donnie Wayne. I have 5 rolls. I got 6 people listed there. I got 5 rolls. You can only get 1 per person. I guess I could make a room for the 6th. I do have a 6th roll, but I was keeping it for myself. We can do it that way. We'll just do all 6. And I will sell them at $15 per roll. $15 bin. Carl says he'll take his. Penny Hoarder takes his. Malcolm takes his. Let's see. Malcolm, Penny Hoarder, Carl. Who was next on that? Paul Hampton was next on the list. So I'll have to go with Paul Hampton, Kelly Ray, and Donnie Wayne. Paul Hampton and Kelly Ray want theirs. Donnie Wayne wants his. So that's going to end it. The 6th was Donnie Wayne, because I've got Penny Hoarder, Malcolm, Carl, Paul, Kelly, Donnie Wayne. Unless I got something wrong. No, all of these people bid above 21. Sorry, Eric. I'll get you one in there. Hang on just a second. There you go. Okay. Here we are, and up next, I have Louisville Branch, Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis, 1973D. 1973D, original 1973D roll from the Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis, Louisville Branch. Start this off at $1. Higgin gives me $1 bid. Carl with $1 bid, looking for $1.25. $1.25, itty bitty bid $1.25. $1.25, 90 bitty bid $1.25. Looking for a 125. There's Carl at 125 now. 150. There's Mark Thomas with $2. $2 bid now. $2 looking for a bid at 225. Carl at 225. Parva's at $5. $5 bid now. Looking for a bid at 550. 550. How about a bid at 550? A bid at 550. There's Sharp Eye with a $6 bid. $6. Sharp Eye now looking for a 650. 650. How about a bid of 650? 659. A bid of 650. 650. There's Penny Hoarder at $8. Stanley at $5. There's $8 bid. Penny Hoarder. Looking for a $9 bid. $9. Anybody bid a $9? Looking for a bid of $9. How about a bid of $9? 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bid of 9. 9. A bid of 9. 999. Look a bid of 9. 9. A bid of 9. Look a bid of 9. Got a 9. Sharp Eye with $9. 9 now. 950. 950. How about a bid of 950? 950, looking for a 950, 950. How about a bit of 950, a bit of 950? Okay, let me do this. Hang on just a second. Okay, I have enough of these that I can do an unlimited offer. Unlimited offer means I'm not taking any order precedence. I will simply just ask that you tell me you want to bin with a quantity that you want to bin. Hang on just a moment. Let me get my line set up for this. Okay, and the amount will be, I think we're going to do $5. There we go, $5 bin, any quantity. Go ahead and let me know how many you would like. No order precedence here. No need because I have enough to go around. Sharp Eye says he wants 2. Carl for 2. Let's see. Penny Hoarder took 2. Okay, Penny Hoarder for 2. Sharp Eye for 2. Carl for 2. Malcolm will take 1. Kelly Ray will take 1. Stanley will take 1. Mark for 2. Parvas for 2. Paul Hampton for 2. Mr. Boudreau for 3. And Wanda will take 1. Well, I'm uncertain how that happened, but I'm going to take care of that. There we go. Somehow I filled in the entire column with $5. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. Sometimes you have to be smarter than the computer. Crispy, there's Crispy. Crispy takes 2. Waiting for Mr. Thumbs to catch up here. Eric, my brother from another mother. Now, I have 2 different kinds of wrappers on these. There's ones like this that come in the little pink zigzag wrappers. And then I've got these here that come in the red universal wrappers. They say universal, I think, on the end. Yeah, universal on the ends. And they're Louisville Branch Fed Reserve wrapped rolls. Guess it doesn't really matter what kind of wrapper you get, but I'll mix them up for you guys if you want. For the people who ordered more than one, I'll mix them up. That at least means they're probably from different bags, meaning you have more chances of getting goodies. So I'll do that where I can. I'll run out of the universal first. I think I've only got about 3 or 4 or 5 of them. But the zigzag wrappers, everybody will get. And we are down to Crispy. Yes, anyone who I have not already shipped out. I've shipped out up to D. So anybody after D this evening, if I've not shipped your items already and I have items for you, I'm only going to ship and charge you the amount of shipping it takes to make sure that you've paid for the class that you get. So if you ordered a few singles before and you paid $4 shipping, and this time you got 5 more rolls on top of that, well, of course it's going to be a priority shipping, so you'll pay another $5 in shipping to make up for the priority amount. And so I'm going to try to fulfill the one of each while I can, but they're going to be the first come, first served for the one of each. Which means on the 73Ds, Penny Hoarder will come first, Sharp Eye second, Carl third. And then as I go down the list, I will try to fulfill that for additional people, should you want that. Hello, Spike Ted Dycrack and Stephen. Stephen here also. Okay. We finished with the list, Eric? I have more if anybody else wants any more. Oh, Jesse, you're back and don't know what happened. I've got 1973D. 1973D, these guys right here. Louisville Branch Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Original bank wrapped rolls for $5 per roll, any quantity. We had bids up to $10 on them, and I stopped the bidding and went back to $5, and I'm doing a bin on them. I have a box worth. So anybody else want any 1973D Louisville Branch wrapped Fed Reserve rolls? Let me know, and I'll get you on the list. Meanwhile, I'm going to move on to the next item. Next item, special delivery. We have that right there. 1983. Original machine wrapped roll. It's come a little unfurled at one end, but it's still an original 1983 machine wrapped roll. Jesse wants 2 of them. Okay, we'll get 2 for Jesse. Wanda is... Oh, you're already on the list for one, Wanda, unless you wanted 2 of the 1973s. I'll go ahead and post the title on the next one. This is the one we're bidding on now. It's lot number 8, 1983. Philadelphia, going to start this off at $5. $5 only. 1983 original machine wrapped rolls. Carl starts me at $5, looking for a $5.50. $5.50. Mark Thomas at 10. Mark Thomas at 10. Looking for another bidder. Anybody bid 11. Anybody bid 11. Look at bid 11. Anybody bid 11. There's Penny Hoarder at 13. 13 now. 14. 14. Anybody bid 14. Look at bid 14. How about a bid 14? 13. Looking for a bid 14. 14 now. Anybody bid 14. There's Mark Thomas at 14 now. 15. How about a bid 15? Anybody bid 15? Looking for a bid 15. 15 now. Anybody bid 15? Hidden is out. Thank you. Penny Hoarder at 15. Penny Hoarder at 15 now. Looking for a bid 16. 16. How about a bid 16? 16. Anybody bid 16? There's Kelly Ray at 16. 16 now. 17. 17. Anybody bid 17? Look a bid 17. 17 now. Anybody bid 17? 17 now. Anybody bid 17? There's Penny Hoarder, Mark, and Wanda. All bid 17. 17 now. Looking for a bid of 18. 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? How about a bid of 18? Anybody bid of 18? Look a bid of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bid of 18. 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? 18. Looking for a bit of 18 now. 18. Looking for a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? There's Kelly Ray at 18. Mark Thomas tries 18. Looking for a bit of 19 now. 19. How about a bit of 19? Anybody bit of 19? 1983. Philadelphia original machine wrapped rolls. Original machine wrapped roll. There's Mark at 19. 19 now. Looking for a bit of 20. 20. Anybody bit of 20? Look a bit of 29. Anybody bit of 20? Looking for a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bit of 20? Look a bit of 20 now. Anybody bit of 20? No bit of 20. All right, 19. 19, there's 20. There's 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Anybody bit of 21? 21. Anybody bit of 21? 21. Looking for a bit of 21. 21. Looking for a bit of 21. Now. Anybody bit of 21? Kelly Ray at 21. 21 now. 22. 22. Anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22 now. 22. Anybody bit of 22? Got 21, look over bid at 22, 90, but a bid at 22. 22, look over bid at 22, anybody bid at 22, 22. 21 going once, look over bid at 22. 22, 90, but a bid at 22. Got 21 going twice, look over bid at 22, anybody bid at 22, look over bid at 22, now 22. Last and final call at 21, look over bid at 22, how about a bid at 22? 22, anybody bid at 22? And I'm sold. Kelly Ray, 21. I tell you what, instead of 21, let's do it this way. Let's move it down to $15. 15. Got a $15 buy, but I have a few more. Been at $15. Kelly Ray gets hers at 15. So I've got Kelly Ray. Then I've got, let's see, Penny Hoarder. Then I've got Mark Thomas. And then I've got Wanda Williams. Then I've got, let's see, who's next in line here? Malcolm. Jesse. And let's see, Parviz would come up next. And then Hidden. There you go right there. Bennett, $15. I can give you one roll each. To start, I've got 10 rolls total. Penny Hoarder says he'll take one. So we've got Kelly Ray, Penny Hoarder, Mark Thomas, Parviz, Malcolm. Looking for Wanda. Looking for Jesse. Looking for Hidden. There's Wanda. Looking for Jesse. Looking for Hidden. Bennett, $15, 1983. Original machine wrapped rolls. Angie says it's a tempting deal. Jesse will take one. Okay, rounding back, I have a couple left. Anybody else wants a second one? Mark Thomas will take a second one. Hidden is out. Mark Thomas takes a second roll. Anybody else take a second roll? Second roll at 15. Looking for anybody else who wants a roll at 15. I got two left. Got two left available right now at $15 a piece. Oh, I can understand, Jesse. I'm sorry about that. Kelly Ray will take a second one. No, actually, Kelly Ray doesn't take a second one. Yeah, she does. I'm sorry. That's right. Kelly Ray takes a second one. So she's got the first one at 15, second one at 15. And I have one spot left, one spot remaining. There's really nothing that I can do about the lag at this point. I've done everything I can already. Done everything I can to reduce the lag for you, but I think everyone's lag is about the same. So when one person says something and someone else says something and someone else says something and they're all in reference to the same thing, you guys are coming through on my end at about the same time. Wanda, you did miss a second. Do you want the second? No, it can't be me at this point because I have already done all of the optimization that I can on my end to make it better. I think Wanda wants a second one. So we'll put Wanda in for a second. Okay, yeah, she took it. Okay, there we go. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next item. Next item, how about 1955S? Circulated 1955S roll. We've got a circulated 1955S roll. Let's open it up and take a look at the inside. There's what the first coin on the end looks like of a 55S. I'm going to chink it up in quotes. Quote, quote, that this is a circulated roll, but that is a nearly uncirculated coin there on the end, starting this off at $2. $2 to Hidden. Donnie Wayne tries 2, got 3 from Angie. Donnie Wayne tries 3, got 4 from Hidden. Hidden takes a $4, $4 now, $4.25. How about a bit of $4.25? Anybody bid at $4.25, $4.25, anybody bid at $4.25? There's Donnie Wayne at 5, and Donnie Wayne at 5, now $5.25, $5.50, $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50, anybody bid at $5.50, a little bit of $5.50, now a bit of $5.50? $5.50, looking for a bit of $5.50. How about a bit of $5.50, anybody bid at $5.50, a little bit of $5.50, now a bit of $5.50, a little bit of $5.50? Hidden says he's out to Mr. Wayne at 5. There's Mr. Boudreau, $6 bid, 6 now, looking for a bit of $6.50, $6.50, how about a bit of $6.50, a bit of $6.50. There's Donnie Wayne at $6.50. Donnie Wayne at $6.50, $6.50 now, 7, now 7, looking for a bit of $7.80, a bit of $7. I got the light turned all the way down. Maybe it would help a little bit if I turned the light up so you could actually see the coins. There's Mr. Boudreau, $7, $7. Paul Hampton tries 7. Pavis tries 7. There's Donnie Wayne with the $7.50. $7.50 now, looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid, anybody bid of $8. Look a bit of $8. How about a bit of $8? Anybody bid of $8? There's Paul Hampton at $8. Paul Hampton bids at 8. Parvis comes back at 8 too. And Mr. Boudreau at 9. Mr. Boudreau at 9. Now look over a bit of $9.50. $9.50. How about a bit of $9.50? A bit of $9.50. Looking for a bit of $9.50. $9.50 now. A bit of $9.50. Got 9 looking for $9.50. A $9 bid. $9 going once. Looking for $9.50. $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50? Looking for a bit of $9.50. Got $9 now. $9 now going twice. Looking for $9.50. $9.50. How about a bit of $9.50? There's a $10 bid. $10. Paul Hampton. $10. $10 now looking for a bit of 11. 10 now looking for a bit of 11. How about a bit of 11? Look a bit of 11 now. About a bit of 11. Mr. Boudreau at 11. 11 now. 12 now. 12. 12. 12. Anybody bit of 12? Look a bit of 12 now. A bit of 12. Let's see what a couple of the other coins down in here look like. Oh, all of these coins are pretty fresh looking. They're all kind of circulated-ish, but they're not really. I know that the source that these came from is an old dealer who does not look for any die varieties. Look at that. Got one uncirculated one in there. Does not look for die varieties, so there's no chance that you're going to get a roll that has already been searched for RPMs or double dies or any of that sort of thing. Mr. Boudreau at $11 now. 11 now. 12. How about a $12 bid? 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. 12 now. Itty bitty bit of 12. $11 bid. Looking for 12. 12. 12. How about a bit of 12? Got 11 going once. Looking for a bit of 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12 now. Itty bitty bit of 12. $12 bid. Looking for a $12 bid. How about a bit of 12? Itty bitty bit of 12. $11 going twice now. Looking for a $12 bid. 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12 now. Itty bitty bit of 12. Last and final call at 11. Looking for a bit of 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. All right. There's Paul at 12. Paul at 12. Now look over 13. How about a $13 bid? 13. Anybody bid of 13? 13. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Got 12. Looking for a bit of 13. There's Mr. Boudreau at 14. Mr. Boudreau at 14. 14 now. 15. Looking for a $15 bid. 15. Anybody bid of 15? Looking for a bit of 15. 15 now. Anybody bid of 15? I got 14 going once. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bid of 15? Got 14 up twice now. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Look a bit of 15. Now a bit of 15. All right, last and final call at 14. Looking for a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? I'm sold at 14, Mr. Boudreau. At 14. I'll tell you what, Mr. Boudreau, I have 2 rolls I have 2 of these. If you'd like one of them, I can get you one. In fact, I tell you what, here's what we can do. Mr. Boudreau, if you would like a second roll, I can get you a second roll at 14. Actually, 13. How about 13? Yeah, we'll do 13. $13. End result, $13. And Mr. Boudreau, what do you say about 2 rolls? Mr. Boudreau will take 2 rolls. And I tell you what, let's do an offer to Paul and an offer to Carl. $13 a piece. 1 roll, $13 a piece. I can get you each 1 roll, $13 a piece. If you would like them, I can get you a roll at $13 each. That's 1 for Carl and 1 for Paul Hampton. My 2 underbidders. Carl takes 1. What about you, Paul? Get you a roll at 13. Paul takes 1 at 13. I tell you what, and this is only something that I'm adding as a little bit of an extra at the end of the auction item. I didn't want this to influence your bids because it doesn't really matter, but 1955S tends to be the most difficult of all 40s and 50s circulated rolls to come by. 1955S is not very difficult to find in uncirculated, but if you want them in brown circulated condition, they're very hard to find, and I don't know why. I went years scrounging together rolls of 55S, and finally I got a box that had about 7 or 8 of them in there. I saved a few back for myself, and I sold the rest tonight. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Our next roll up is going to be 1953S. Got 1953S. Let's start this one off at $2. $2 for 1953S. There's the end of it. Got Carl at 2, Steven at 4. Steven does a $4 bid. $4 bid now looking for $4.25. There's Donnie one with a $5 bid. $5 bid now looking for $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? A bid of $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. There's Malcolm at 6. Richard tries 6. Now looking for $7 bid. $7. Anybody bid of $7. $7 now. Anybody bid of $7. Looking for a bid of $7. There's Carl at $6.50. Now looking for 7. Carl at $6.50, looking for a $7 bid, $7 bid. Anybody bid of $7, looking a bid of $7. 7 now, looking for a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7, looking a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7. Got Steven at $8. Steven at 8, looking for a $8.50 bid, $8.59. Anybody bid of 9, looking a bid of 9 now. 9. Anybody bid of 9. There's Parvas at $8. Carl at $8.50. $8.50 now, looking for a bid of $9. $9. Anybody bid of $9, looking a bid of $9. 9. Anybody bid of 9. $8.50 looking for a bid of 9. How about a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Got $8.50 going once, looking for a bid of $9. $9. Anybody bid of $9? Looking for a bid of $9. 9. Anybody bid of 9? Look a bid of 9. Got $8.50 going twice now. 1953S. I've got Steven and Richard with a $9 bid. Now Paul Hampton $9.50. Carl at $9.50. Paul and Carl at $9.50 looking for a $10 bid. There's Mr. Boudreau at $10. $10 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Now anybody bid $11. 11 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Good bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11. There's Paul at 12. Paul at 12. Now 12. Now 13. 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid 13? Looking for a $13 bid. 13. There's Carl at $12.50. Now 13. Now 13. Looking for 13. There's Steven at 13. Now 14. Now 14. Looking for a bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Got $13.50 now. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? 14. Looking for a bid of 14. There's Carl at $13.50. Looking for a bid of 14. 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Parvas is a little behind the curve. Parvas, when you get a chance, please hit that little wheel down at the bottom of the chat. That will give you, is it at the bottom of the chat, Eric? Eric, you could probably do it better than I could because I very seldom actually attend lives that I'm not broadcasting, and it looks completely different on my screen than it does on yours. There's Carl at $14.50 now. Paul Hampton at $15.15 now, looking for a $16 bid. 16. Anybody bid a 16. 1953S. Full roll. There's Carl at $15.50 now, looking for 16. 16. Anybody bid a 16. $16 bid now. Anybody bid a 16. Look a bid a 16. How about a bid a 16? I got $15.50 looking for a bid of 16. Going once now at $15.50 looking for a bid of 16. 16. A bid of 16 looking for a bid of 16. Here, wheels spinning in reverse. There's Stephen at 16. Stephen at 16 now. 17. 17. Anybody bid of 17? Look for a bid of 17. How about a bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? 17. Anybody bid of 17? 16.50. Carl at 16.50 now. Looking for a bid of 17. 17, 17, looking for a bit of 17, a bit of 17, look a bit of 17, 17, a bit of 17. Got 16.50 going once now. How about a bit of 17? A bit of 17, look a bit of 17, need a bit of 17, a bit of 17, 17, looking for a bit of 17, a bit of 17. 16.50 going twice, looking for a $17 bid. Got Stephen at 17, 17 now, 18. Looking for an $18 bid. 18. Anybody bid of 18? A bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? I tell you what, Carl, Stephen. Carl and Stephen. How about a bin at 15? Bin at 15. Carl and Stephen. I have two rolls. One for Carl, one for Stephen. Bin at 15. How about that? Carl says yes. Stephen, what about you, brother? Stephen says, but I wanted to pay a lot more for it. $15. There we go. There's Stephen with a $15 bin. All right, up next. Next item up for bids. It's going to start off at $10. $10. I have a 1943D steel roll, and these are circulated but decent coins. They have various circulated grades. Nice detail. 1943 steel. Let me get this out to there. There's a level where I can see what's going on. Somebody has a whirl fingerprint. Got Carl at 10, Donnie Wayne at 11, Mark Thomas at 11. There's Hidden at 10, Carl at 11.50. 11.50 now. Parva's at 16. That's probably on the previous item. Parva's, I think you're falling way behind. I'm gonna not count that bid unless you want to put it through again. Mark at 12 now. Parva's, if you wanted to bid 16 on the 1943D roll, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and count Mark's 12. Carl, you can retract your bid and do accordingly as well. I don't think Parva's meant a $16 bid there. I think he was bidding on the previous item. So Mark at 12. Carl, if you want to bid, there we go, 12.50. There's Carl at 12.50. 12.50 now, 13. How about a $13 bid? Anybody bid a 13? Look a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Hello, Josh. Thank you, sir. Mark Thomas comes in a bit of 13. Got a bit of 13. Now 13. Now 14. Looking for a $14 bid. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14. Anybody bid a 14? 14. Looking for a bit of 14. 14 now. Anybody bid a 14? Got $13.50 from Carl. Looking for a $14 bid. 14. Anybody bid a 14? Looking for a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bid a 14? Got a bit of $13.50, looking for a bit of 14. Now 14. Anybody bid of 14, looking for a bit of 14. Got Carl at $13.50, looking for a bit of 14. 14 now. Anybody bid of 14, looking for a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bid of 14. Got Carl at $13.50, looking for a bit of 14. $13.50 going once, looking for a bit of 14. Now anybody bid of 14, looking for a bit of 14. 14. Anybody bid of 14, looking for a bit of 14. Got 13.50 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 14. 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Last and final call at 13.50. Looking for a bid of 14. 14. Anybody bid of 14? Looking for a bid of 14. How about a bid of 14? There's Paul at 14. And Carl comes back at 14.50. 14.50. Here, I tell you what, let's just solve this. Let's do it that way. Carl, Mark, Paul, you got yourselves a $13 bin. Just say bin, you get your bin at 13. Carl, Mark, Paul. Okay, Parviz is bidding now, so I'm going to include him. Parviz, if you want one of these at $13, you may bin at 13. Carl, Paul, Mark, all bin at 13. I've asked Parviz if he wants to do a bin at 13. You may do a bin at 13, and we'll get you one at 13. Parviz says he will bin one at 13. Thank you, sir. All right, and there we go. Moving on to the next item. Next item here. How about a 1919S? 1919S, roll of 50 coins. Circulated roll of 1919S. I'm going to start this off at $9. How about a bid of $9? Anybody bid of $9? $9 start. There's hidden at $9. 9 now 10. Now 10, look over a bid of 10. 10. Anybody bid of 10? Look a bid of 10. It's 1919, San Francisco. You're talking about right after the end of World War I. Parviz gives me a $10 bid now. Richard Sappington at 11. Hidden at 11 now. Looking for a bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12. Itty bitty bid of 12. Look a bid of 12 now. 12. Itty bitty bid of 12. Got Richard at $11. Richard at 11 now. Looking for a bid of 12. 12. Itty bitty bid of 12. Look a bid of 12 now. Itty bitty bid of 12. Yeah, see, now that I've not been stirring through coins, my hay feverish action is going down. So I can tell very well that whatever it is I ended up having my sneezing fit on earlier came from the coins I was digging through. There's Mr. Boudreau at 12. 12 now, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? A bid of 13. There's Malcolm with a bid of 15. 15 now, looking for a bid of 16. 16, how about a bid of 16? A bid of 16, looking for a bid of 16. 16 now, a bid of 16. A $15 bid, looking for a $16 bid. Eddie bid of 16. There's Mr. Boudreau at 16. Now 17, 17. Eddie bid of 17, looking for a bid of 17. 17, looking for a bid of 17. Eddie bid of 17. Hidden is out. Thank you, Hidden. Got Mr. Boudreau with a bid of 16, looking for a bid of 17. Now 17. Eddie bid of 17, looking for a bid of 17. 17. Now Eddie bid of 17. If anybody here, this is outside of the whole bidding thing, if anybody here wants to partake in a nickel proof pull, just type in NPF. Nickel proof. Just type in NPF if you want to get involved in a nickel proof pull. I just want to get a gauge on interest. We may do a nickel proof pull sale this evening if we get enough people involved. $2 per coin. Parvis says he'd do it. Mr. Boudreau at $16, looking for a bid of 17. 17 now, anybody bid of 17? Got 16 going once, looking for a bid of 17. How about a bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17, looking for a bid of 17. 17 now, anybody bid of 17? There's Kelly Ray at 17. 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. 18, how about a bit of 18? 18 now, looking for a bit of 18. A bit of 18, look a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? What's 1, 2, 4, Wanda? You're confusing me. Wanda says, damn it. Well, we got a bunch of people interested. Okay, so we'll do a nickel proof pull tonight. Wanda comes in with a bid of 14. 14 on top of a bid of 17. So we got a bid of 17 as our high bid now. We got a bid of 17 from Kelly Ray. 17 now, looking for a bid of 18. 19, 19S. 19, 19S. Here, I will relieve the pressure just a little here. Okay. I'm going to do a stop bidding, and I'm going to do a bin of Wanda's suggestion, $14. And I'm going to do the list. Kelly Ray comes first. Then there will be Mr. Boudreau. Then will be Malcolm. Let's say... And then Hidden, Richard, and Parviz. Bin at 14. Looking for bins of 14. Kelly Ray comes in first with her bin. Bin of 1 at 14 for 1919S. I've got 6 rolls total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 6. I don't know why I have, let's see. No, I've got 5. I got a total of 5 rolls. So there's the 5. Kelly Ray, Mr. Boudreau, Malcolm. Actually, Richard Sappington is in. Parviz is not in on this CIAs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Hidden has not come back. I'll get Hidden a roll if he wants one at 14. Hidden, let me know if you want one at 14. I can get you one at 14. Otherwise, I will keep you off the list. And move on to the next item. And the next item, up for bids, boys and girls. Welcome to Wally World. Will be this right here. I just checked it out to see if there's any coals or other junk in there, and there's not. They're actually all pretty good coins. Pretty nice coins. A 1914 roll here. Put Parviz in for the 5th spot, and we'll move on. So we've got this 1914 roll, 1914. It's lot number 13, 1914 roll. Let's start off at $8. Let's start off at 8. See where this goes. $8 bid. $8 gets you started on a 1914 roll. These are generally worth about $1 a coin, so this is a $50 roll. And we got Richard starting off at 12. Angie gives me an $8 bid. Deanne with a $14 bid. 14 now, looking for a bid of 15. 15. How about a bid of 15? Hello, Deanne. 14, looking for a bid of 15. How about a bid of 15? A bit of 15. Looking for a $15 bid now. Looking for a 15. Deanne at 14, looking for a bid of 15. 15, a bit of 15. Even if these are all in good condition, you still got a $25 roll. Parviz at 15. Mr. Boudreau tries 15, now 16. How about a bit of 16? 16 now, anybody a bit of 16? 16, looking for a bit of 16. There's Deanne, 18. Anybody going to bid a 19? Look over a bid of 19 now. 19. Anybody bid a 19? Got 18 now. Look over a bid of 19. 19. Anybody bid a 19? Yeah, you need the D. So do I. Not likely to find any mint marks in these. This would be one of the most unlikely to find mint marks in the whole series, I guess. Other than probably an 09 roll. Got Deanne at 18, looking for a $19 bid. 19, anybody bid a 19, looking for a bid of 19. 19, there's Mr. Boudreau, 19. 19 now, 20. How about a $20 bid? 20, anybody bid a 20, look for a bid of 29, a bid of 20. Looking for a $20 bid. There's Parvez at 19, looking for a 20. Looking for a $20 bid now. 20, anybody bid a 20, look a bid of 29, a bid of 20. There's Deanne with a $20 bid. 20 now, 21, 21. Anybody bid a 21, look a bid of 21, 21. Anybody bid a 21, looking for a bid of 21. Kelly Ray, 21, 21 now, 22. 22, looking for a $22 bid. 22, anybody bid a 22, looking for a bid of 22. 22 now, anybody bid a 22. Now 22, looking for a $22 bid. Kelly Ray 21 going once, looking for a bid of 22, 22. Anybody bid of 22? You found a 73D and an original roll of 85. I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing at how random that is. I found a 73D and a roll of 85. All right, Deanne is out at the $21 level. Looking for a bid of 22, 22. Anybody bid of 22? Got 21 going once. Looking for a bid of 22, 22. Anybody bid of 22? 22 now. Looking for a bid of 22. 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? 21 going once. Looking for a bid of 22. 21 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Last and final call of 21. Looking for a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. How about a bid of 22? All right, I'm sold to Kelly at 21. Actually, I'm going to do this. For Kelly and for Deanne, a bin of $20. How about it for the two of you, Kelly Ray and Deanne? How about a bin of 20? I got 2 rolls and get you each one. I can get one for each of you. Kelly Ray, Deanne. Kelly Ray says bin, $20. Deanne says bin, $20. Thank you very much. And we are ready now to move on to the next item. Next item, 43. 1943 plain. Various conditions within the roll. Most of them are going to be very fine plus coins. They all turn this battleship gray color. The zinc turns gray. All right. All right. Roll of 1943 is going to start these off at $10. $10 a roll. No, wait a minute. What did I do there? That isn't right. $10 a roll for 43p steels is not correct. I have 5 of these. Let's see, 5. There we go. Let's start these at $5. $5. $5 get me started. Anybody bid a $5? Looking for a bid of 5? Anybody bid a 5? Look a bid of 5. Wanda, you want to bid $5? We can bring you down to 5. Anybody bid a 5? Look a bid of 5. Wanda, I'm going to go ahead and take a $5 bid from Wanda because she put 13 out there. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. I think she's still talking about her 73D and her original roll of 85s. All right, got one at $5. Parvez needs a $5.50. Looking for a $5.50 bid. $5.50. A bid of $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? A bid of $5.50. $5.50. Looking for a bid of $5.50. A bid of $5.50. Got $5. Looking for a $5.50 bid. There we go. A roll of 1943s. I'm going to take these out of here and show you a few of them. Let's see. There we go. That one's pretty close to uncirculated there. Still got some of its original luster. Most of these are face down. Parvis at $5, looking for a 550 bid, 550. How about a bit of 550? Anybody bid a 550? Anybody bid a 550? Look a bit of 550, not a bit of 550. 5, looking for a bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? Anybody bid a 550? Got Parvis at 5, looking for a 550 bid, 550. Anybody bid a 550? Oh, you meant the $13 bid because you want them. I tell you what, let's do it this way. I just kind of totally blew that up. Let's do a bin at $5. Any quantity. Bin at $5 a roll. Well, Stanley finally saying he wants to get in on the nickel proof pool. Any quantity, give me a quantity. $5 bin. Better hurry, I've only got 5 rolls. You want a bin a number, bin with a quantity. Gulf Coast says too. Wanda, you want it, bin it. And Wanda takes 3. Parvis wants to... Parvis, I tell you what. I'm going to add lines on here for you. I'm going to look to see if I can find more. If I can find more, I'll get them to you at $5. Okay? If I can't find them, you won't find them on your bill. But if I can find them, you'll find that you'll be able to get them at $5. That's how we work that. And... there we go. I'll work that for you. That's all I can do, though. By the time I get past Parvis, I think I'm going to be kind of hurting to try to come up with more rolls of these. So for right now, I think we're just going to leave it like it is. We're going to move on. That's 7 rolls out. Next up, you guys like your S-mints? I got S-mints for you. 1940. 1940S. Full roll. 1940S. Let's get this started. $8. $8. How about an $8 bid? Anybody bid of $8? Okay, Wanda wanted 2. He can have 1. It's going to be, what? JJ Addict. I'll get JJ Addict, one of Wanda's rolls. Or no, what? That was for Parvis. Okay. So I'll put JJ in there anyway. Wanda, unless you want the 3 rolls. I'll put JJ in there. Wanda for 2, JJ for 1, and Parvis gets his 2. If I can find them, I'll put them in there. Richard Sabington now with a $10 bid. $10 looking for an $11 bid. Now Stephen with $11 bid. $11 bid, now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look over money bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. 12 now. Anybody bid at 12? 1940S. 1150. There's Richard Sappington at 1150. Yes, Paul. I was just gauging interest in a nickel proof pull. And I've got a bunch of people. So we're going to do a nickel proof pull. I'll put it together after the end of the auction. And then we can get our interests known at that point in time. Got a $12 bid from Steven. 12 from Steven looking for 13. 13, how about a $13 bid? 1940S. 12 now looking for a bid of 13. 13, anybody bid of 13? Looking for a bid of 13. 13, anybody bid of 13? How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? There we go, Wanda. Thank you. I'll get you in there. 12 now looking for a bid of 13. 13, how about a bid of 13? How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? No bid of 13. No bid of 13. Looking for bid of 13. Got a bid of 12, looking for a bid of 13, going once to Stephen A. at 12, looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid of 13? 13, anybody bid of 13? A $12 bid now going twice, looking for a $13 bid. 13, anybody bid of 13? This is for 1940S. Full roll, 1940S. Here's 1250 Carl. Carl at 1250 looking for a $13 bid. 13. Anybody bid a 13? 13 now. Anybody bid a 13 looking for a bid of 13? Got a 1250 bid looking for a bid of 13. How about a bid of 13? Anybody bid a 13? All right, we're going once at 1250. There's 13. Stephen at 13. Now looking for a bit of 14. 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? Look a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? 14 now. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? There's Stephen and Carl at 13. Looking for a bit of 14. Hey, we'll do it this way. This is a stop bidding. Let's do it this way. I will take Stephen, Carl, Parvis, and Richard Sappington. And who else? Gulf Coast. Total of 5 rolls there. Been at $10 a piece. 1 roll per person. Been at $10 a piece. If you want it, just say bin. If you want it, just say bin. $10 a piece. Stephen will take his. Gulf Coast takes it, Richard takes it, Carl takes it, Parvis takes it. There's your 5 right there. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. What do we got coming up next? How about 1949 San Francisco? Remember those double dies we've talked about? RPMs, double dies, all that nice stuff. Oh, this one's got a spotty at the top. Let's see what else we have in here. We've got this one. That's pretty nice. Here's another one. Oh, before I get distracted on an amount, let's say, yeah, $8 start. $8, you're welcome. $8, and now let's see an $8 bid. There's Carl with $8. $8 now $8.50. $8.50. How about an $8.50 bid? $8.50. A bit of $8.50. Bit of $8.50, a bit of $8.50. Looking for a bit of $8.50. How about a bit of $8.50? A bit of $8.50. 1949S. There's Mr. Boudreau with a $10 bid. $10 now. Looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? Go bid $11. Now to bid a bid $11. 11. Anybody bid $11? Looking for a bid $11. $11. There's 10.50. Carl. Now 12. Paul. Paul at 12. Now looking for a bid of 13. 12 now, looking for a bid of 13. $13 now. Anybody bid of 13? There's Carl at $12.50, looking for a $13 bid. Now Mr. Boudreau at 14. 14 now, looking for a bid of $14.50. $14.50, and a bid of $14.50. How about a bid of $14.50? And a bid of $14.50. There's Parvis with a $15 bid. 15 now, $15.50, and a bid of $15.50. There's Paul with a $15 bid. Parvis and Paul each with a $15 bid, now 16. Now 16, looking for 16. Now Paul was 17. 17 now 18, looking for an $18 bid. Now 18, looking for a bid 18. Looking for a bid 18. 18 now 19. 18. A bit of 18. Look a bit of 18. A bit of 18. 18. 17, looking for an $18 bid. 18 now. A bit of 18. 18, looking for a bit of 18 now. A bit of 18. Looking for a bit of 18. 18. Okay, let's do a stop on this one. I am famous for that. I love it when I get to stop the bidding. That's my prerogative. I can do what I want. It's my show. Okay, let's do it this way. How about a $12 bin? And we're going to do this in backwards order of bidding. We're going to start with, let's say, Carl, then Paul, then Parviz, then Mr. Boudreau, and I guess we'll do one for... I didn't have anybody else in there, did I? Paul Hampton, Parviz. Okay, let's do it this way first. $12 bin. Anybody want one? Let me know. $12 bin. Paul Hampton says he wants his. Carl wants his. Parviz. Mr. Boudreau. You want yours at $12. How about a $12? There's Mr. Boudreau at $12. There's Parviz at $12. Now, that is the 4 rolls. And I tell you what, we're going to play a little game. Parviz wants another roll. I'll tell you how you're going to get another roll, Parviz. I've got 5 total. That last roll is going to go to the person who can guess to the closest minute the time of day I was born. What? Yeah. Closest to the time of day I was born. Between the 5 of you, Paul, Carl, Mr. Boudreau, Parviz, between the 4 of you. I'm sorry, between the 4 of you, Paul, Carl, Mr. Boudreau, and Parviz. I want each of the 4 of you to answer with a time. Time of day, closest one to the time of day I was born, wins. Gets it for free. That's right, you win. Mr. Boudreau at 10:59 p.m. Parviz, Carl, Paul. Carl at 5:24 a.m. Paul Hampton at 8:39 a.m. And Parviz says 6:30 a.m. The winner is Carl. I'm not really sure whether Yoman actually knew this or not, or if he is just joking, but I was born at 5:31 a.m. 5:31 a.m. is when I was born. Carl is closest. Carl gets that at a 0 cost. I do this sometimes. It's just because I can. But Carl wins. Congrats, Carl. Thank you, sir. And thank you to all of you for participating. You guessed. You guessed right. Unfortunately, you weren't a part of that deal, or you would have won. How about this one next? 1941D. 1941D, 41D. Let's get a bid of $8. How about a bid of $8? Anybody a bid of $8? A good bid of 8? 1941D, one of the toughest years to find, well, one of the toughest issues to find RPMs. I don't know why, but there's at least 10 or 12 different RPMs known for 1941D, and they are difficult to find. So here's your whole roll to get you started. Parviz gives me a $9 bid. 9 looking for a $10 bid. $10 bid. 90 bid at $10. There's Carl at $9.50 looking for a $10 bid. $10. Congratulations, Carl, by the way, for your win. Got Paul Hampton now at $11.50. $11.50 now. 12. Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? Itty bitty bit of 12. Look a bit of 12. There's Parviz at 13. Carl tries 12. Got a bit of 13 already. Now 14. How about a bit of 14? Itty bitty bit of 14. Look a bit of 14. 14 now. A bit of 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14 now, a bit of 14. Got a bit of 13.50. Carl at 13.50 now, 14. 13.50 now, 14. Looking for a $14 bid. Paul at 15. Paul at 15 now, 16. Now 16. Looking for a $16 bid. 16. Anybody bid of 16. 16. Looking for a $16 bid. Paul's at 15. Looking for a $16 bid. 16. Anybody bid of 16. Looking for a bit of 16. 16 now. Anybody bid of 16. There's Stephen at 17. Stephen at 17. Now 18. 18. Who's got a bit of 18? $18 now. Anybody a bit of 18? Look a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Stephen with a bit of 17. Looking for a bit of 18. 90. But a bit of 18. There's 17.50. Carl looking for a bit of 18. 18.90. But a bit of 18. Looking for a bit of 18. There's Paul with a bit of 18. 18, now 19. How about a bit of 19? 19. A bit of 19. We'll go for a bit of 19. There's Stephen with 21. There's Parvis with 19. Carl says he's out. I tell you what. We'll do a stop bidding there. And I have 1941D. I've got a total of 5 rolls. So because I've got a total of 5 rolls available, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 high rollers in here looking for a roll. I have each of those 4 high rollers, which is going to be Stephen, Parvis, Carl, and Paul. Stephen, Parvis, Carl, and Paul will each get a bin of 15. Bin of 15. And for the fourth roll, let's do a number game. We shall do a number game. Let's see. It's going to be a 1 to 100 number. It's on the other side of this. And for the 4 of you guys who bid here, the 5th roll will come to you for free. Absolutely free. If you get the closest to the number that's on the other side of this card. So that's for Stephen, Parvis, Paul, and Carl. Carl, you haven't said bin yet. There you go. Okay. Hello, Adam. So we've got Stephen, Parvis, Paul, and Carl. Each of the 4 of you. Okay, Stephen, there's 66. Carl, Paul, Parvis. Paul is 68. Parvis at 88. Carl? And Carl at 34. The closest this time is Paul. 73 is my number. Paul is the closest at 68. So Paul gets the 5th 1949 S roll for free. F-R-E-E free. Free. Thank you guys for playing my games. It's my show. I can do what I want. All right. Next up. How about a next up 69D? 69D. How about a 69D roll going to start me off at $1? $1. How about a $1 bid? $1. Anybody bid $1? Look a bid $1 now. Anybody bid $1? Congrats, Paul. 3 of you guessed so close to one another. There's Angie with a $1 bid. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, it is uncirculated. It is toned. It is kind of spotty, but I bet you if I toss a couple of these coins out of here, if I can get them to come out, get a couple of coins out of here, I am going to bet you that they're probably nice and red on the inside. Nope, they're not. They're kind of chalky looking. I tell you what, they're all 69Ds. So let's do it this way. I got a lot of bids counting on these being BU rolls. Well, I don't know if they're BU rolls. They're kind of mixed in condition. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a total of 15 of these here. I've got 15 of them here. And those 15 I'm going to bin at $2 any quantity to any one. Okay? Bin $2, any quantity, any one. Just let me know bin and a quantity. I've got a total of 15. When the 15 are gone, I'm done. $2 a roll. Let's get another one of these out. This is a different roll. So let's see what this different one has. Oh, my 15 are gone now. They're already gone. Oh, that's a beautiful bright one. $2. $2 a roll. I know that some of these are really nice B rolls and other ones just aren't. And I don't want anybody paying me $5, $6 for a roll. This simply isn't worth that. So you guys are going to get the long end of this stick. Here's a different roll, altogether different. Let's see what it comes out to have. My first 15, they're already gone. Sharp Eye gets 2, Parviz gets 5, Angie gets 1, Stephen gets 2, Richard Sappington for 1, Hampton for 3, so that's 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14, and Carl can get 1. I got 1 for Carl at the end of the line. I'm trying to get this other roll open so we can take a peeky inside and see what it looks like. Here we go. Oh, mommy, daddy, shoot me in the foot right now. I don't know who is going to get this. They're going to go down in order. Where did this come out of? See, 40 to 43. Spot 43. Spot 43 is going to Angie. Angie, this will be your roll. So now we know what it means to speak up at the right time, right? Okay, so I've got 2 for Sharp Eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Parviz. Then I've got 1 for Angie, 2 for Stephen, 1 for Richard Sappington, 3 for Hampton, and 1 for Carl. And these are at $2 per roll. Gosh, that one coin is probably worth more than all of the rolls together. Congrats, Angie. You're going to get yourself a really nice one. All right. That does it for the rolls. We've got a few other things. I'm going to go ahead and turn on here. Hello, people. I'm going to turn on this camera. This camera right here. And there's all the rolls that we've done this evening. We're going to go through a few boxes. I have up for bid mystery box. Mystery boxes. This is box number 1. And we're going to start this off at $1. It's $1. These are, it's a mystery, but for this first one, I'm just going to kind of show you what's in here. Let's see. There's a 53, 53, 55D, 50S. There's another 50S, 50S, 51D, 53D, 51D, 53D. 51D, 51D, 53D. So these are mostly 1950s in this box. So let's see. Keep looking. 54, 53, 54. Here's a 41. So there are a mix. There's a 56 Philadelphia. Coins range in here from, I'm going to say, very good up to very fine, maybe XF, AU, maybe a few AUs in here. There's a 47S. So here, let me get these out of the way. That way we can actually read this stuff. There's a 41, 54. Malcolm at $5. How does this work? You just bid. You bid for the whole box. It's a $1 bid, $1 start. Angie started at 1. Malcolm now at 5. Looking for a $5.50 bid, $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50. It's the whole box. You get the whole box. There's a 41 there. So it's a mix of stuff. Stanley bids, there's a 56D. Stanley bids a $6. $6 bid now, looking for a $6.50. $6.50. How about a bid of $6.50? Ready, bid a bid of $6.50. There's a 47D. Otis at a $15 bid. 15 now, looking for a $16 bid. 16. Eddie bid a bid of 16, looking for a bid of 16. Eddie bid a bid of 16. There's Malcolm at 16. 16 now, 17. 17. How about a bid of 17? 17 now, Eddie bid a bid of 17. These have not been looked through for anything. Whatever they are is what they are. There's a 54S, another 54S. Somebody was saying that they really like the S mints. Here's a bunch of 54S's. Here's a 46, 1940, 40. I don't know what this one is. 44D. So there's what's there. Stanley with a $17 bid. No, Parviz has a $17 bid. 17 with Parviz now looking for an $18 bid. 18, anybody bid of 18, look a bit of 18, 90, bit of 18. I think what Hidden was looking for was the 1950s proofs that I was doing in the proof pull the other night. when your closet is full. Sharp Eye, don't ever talk to my wife. Just saying. 18 with Otis. 18 with Otis now looking for a $19 bid. 19. Anybody bid of 19? Look a bit of 19. Anybody bid of 19? How about a bit of 19? Now Stanley with a bid of 19 now. 20. How about a $20 bid? 20. Anybody bid of 20? Look a bit of 29. Anybody bid of 20? $20 bid. Looking for a $20 bid. There's got to be 75 coins here. I don't know how many there are, but this box stuffed full like this, bowing out on the ends, there's at least 75, probably 80 coins here. Eric has a whole room full. I guess I do too if you want to count 50 by 100 as a room. Otis at 20 now. Parvis tries 20, need a bid of 21. Looking for a bid of 21. 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. 21. How about a bid of 21? At $20, looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 now. Stanley with a bid of 21. Looking for a bid of 22. 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. 22. Anybody bid of 22? You have enough to wallpaper one wall? Yeah, I have enough to wallpaper one wall too. The border wall between Texas and Mexico. Just one wall. I guess if I papered the wall, we wouldn't have any problem with people having money, would we? Yours are insulating the walls? I have to watch how old of a house I buy. $21 now. 22 looking for $22 bid. 22. Anybody bid at 22? Looking for a bid at 22. 22. Anybody bid at 22? Your dog just looked at the phone like he knows you're buying pennies. Yeah, my dog doesn't even come in here anymore. He has somebody else to pay attention to now. Parvis at 22. 22 now. 23 looking for a $23 bid. 23. Anybody bid at 23? 23 looking for a bid of 23. 23. I live in a stick house and I'm upstairs. So your dog knows my voice. What's your dog's name, Steven? There's Stanley at 23. 23 now looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? I'm gonna have to start putting beams right in the middle of the bedrooms downstairs. My wife will ask me, well, what's the pole for in the middle of the floor? So what do you think it's for? She said, I'm not going to dance on that thing. I said, it's not for you to dance, it's to hold my coins up. Diesel. I bet I got him snapping. What? What? Don't break your neck, Diesel. Angie's at 24 now. 24 looking for $24, $25 bid. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. 25. Anybody bid at 25? 25 now looking for a bid at 25. 25. Anybody bid at 25? That's right, Kelly Ray. No, it's not a stripper pole. It's to hold the floor up because of my coins. All right. And she'd be, oh yeah, you care more about your coins. No, I care more about you. That's why there's a pole here. Parvis at 25. 25 now. 26. 26. Anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26. 26. Anybody bid at 26? $26 bid. Stanley at a 26 now. 27. 27. Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27? He looked across the room. He was like, huh? What's that? 26 now, looking for a bid at 27. 27, anybody bid at 27? 27 now, anybody bid at 27? 27, got a 26, looking for a bid at 27. That's my story, you're right. Angie says she's out. Thank you, Angie. 26, looking for a bid at 27. 27, anybody bid at 27? Putting rolls in the G-string. Oh, Eric, you are one funny man. All right, 26. Looking for a bid at 27. Going once. Going once at 26. Looking for a bid at 27. How about a bid at 27? Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27. How about a bid at 27 now? 27. At 26 now. Going twice. Looking for a bid at 27. 27. How about a bid at 27? Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27. 27 now. Anybody bid at 27? Last and final call at 26. Looking for a bid at 27. How about a bid at 27? Anybody bid at 27? Parviz at 27. Parviz at 27 now. Looking for a bid at 28. 28. How about a bid at 28? Anybody bid at 28? Looking for a bid at 28 now. 28. How about a bid at 28? Got a bid at 27. Looking for a bid at 28 now. Anybody bid at 28? Look a bid at 28. One twerking the britches are on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. $27 bid, looking for a $28 bid. Anybody bid at 28? You guys have been sniffing to me magic markers. I can tell that's true. Got Stanley with a 28 now. 28 now, looking for a bid at 29. 29, 29. How about a bid at 29? Anybody bid at 29? Look a bid at 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? The dancer wearing a change maker. It's like, yeah, one of those car hop change makers like they used to wear at Sonic when they'd roller skate out to your car and bring your slushie to you. Rapper Chuck. That's right. $28, looking for a bid at 29. 29, looking for a bid at 29. Anybody bid at 29? Look a bid at 29 now. 29, 29. 29, 29, look a bit at 29. Anybody bid at 29? Look a bit at 29. 29, 28 going once. Look for a bit at 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? 37 cents. Well, you better find your quarter, nickel, and 4 pennies. Ain't no change going on here. Cha-chink, 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 cha-chink. Should be spitting nickels out at you. Now you're going way too far. At 28, looking for a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29? Going once, looking for a bit of 29. How about a bit of 29? At 28, looking for a bit of 29. No, 29 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 29. 29, anybody bit of 29? Looking for a bit of 29? All right, this is the last and final call. 28, looking for a bit of 29 now. 29, anybody bit of 29? Get all these class clowns started here. I think it's comedy night now. I think we let this item go too long. All right, I'm sold. Oh, I got this sold to Stanley right before Parvis came in and put another bid in there. It's okay, Parvis, I got more. Got more where that came from. Let's get a new box started. New box started now, box number 2. This is box number 2. We'll get this one started off. Let me see what's in here. Show yuns what yuns can get out of this box. Yuns. That's something we say in Missouri. All right? Yuns. Yuns want one of those? Here is the list. 1954, 1954, 1954, 1954, 1954, 1954. You want 1954s? How about 1940? 59, 44, 47, 42, 53, 51. We've got a whole host of dates here. 1944, 54, 44D. Oops, there's a 44D on the table. 57, 57,
57, 56, 41, 45, 51, 47, 40, 46, 42D, 56, 40, 56, 47D. Okay, so that's what we've got here. Malcolm at a $5 bid, $5 now, looking for a bid of $5.50, $5.50, a bid of $5.50, a little bit of $5.50, have a bid of $5.50. 53S, 54, 41, 56, 44, 51D, 41S. Got a $5 bid, looking for a $5.50, $5.50, how about a bid of $5.50, a bit of $5.50. 51D, 44, 44, 45D, 44D, 44D, 4140, 47D. Got a bunch of them. So that's what's in this box, mainly 40s and 50s. Here's a 1935S, 1939. There's a 47S, 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 46, 54S. There's a 1926. There's a few different ones in here. A few nice ones in here, too. 51, 50, 50, 50, 50, 47, 47, 47. It's a 29, 1929, 1916D. So there you go. Bidding up to $9 bid, $9 bid now, looking for $10 bid, $10, anybody bid at $10. Box is full. The box is full. So we're talking about 75 coins plus in here. $9 now, looking for a $10 bid. There's Steven with a $10 bid. 10 now, 10. Looking for a bid of 11. How about a bid 11? Anybody bid 11? Look at bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Looking for a bid of $11. $11 now. Anybody bid $11? There's Angie at $11. $11 now, 12. Now 12. Anybody bid 12? Look at bid of 12. Looking for a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid 12? $12 bid. Looking for a $12 bid. How about a 12? There's Mr. Boudreaux at $12. $12 now. Looking for a bid of 13. 13. Anybody bid 13? Look over a bit of 13. There's Angie with a bit of 13. 13 now, 14. 14, how about a bit of 14? 80, bit of 14. Look at a bit of 14. 14, 90, but a bit of 14. Look at a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 80, but a bit of 14. There's Otis with a bit of 14. 14 now, 15. 15, 80, bit of 15. Look at a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15? 15, Angie with a bit of 15. Now 16. Now 16, looking for a bit of 16, 90, bit of 16. 15, looking for a bit of 16, how about a bit of 16? 15 now going once, looking for a bit of 16, $16, anybody bit of 16, looking for a bit of 16? How about a bit of 16, how about a bit of 16, anybody bit of 16, look a bit of 16? 15 going twice now, looking for a bit of 16. Looking for a bit of 16, how about a bit of 16? There's 16, 16 now, 17, looking for a $17 bid. 17, looking for a $17 bid. 17, anybody bid of 17, looking for a bit of 17, now 17, anybody bid of 17. Honey, can you hold my roll of Wheaties? I'd be more like a slinky, a slinky. It's a wonderful toy. Both for a girl and a boy. Slinkies. That's what I'd be doing on a pole. Slinky, slinky. Because I wouldn't have any stamina at all. I'd just be hanging on to it. And when Gilligan was in the really heavy windstorm, and he was blowing out straight, hanging onto the pole, and he was saying, "Skipper!" That's what I'd be doing. Get me off of this thing. I'll pay you a roll of pennies just not to make me go up there. I am not cut out for this. Y'all can have that. I don't need none of it. Original Slinky still in the box. How cool. I haven't had a Slinky in probably 35, 40 years now. So I got Stanley at 18, looking for a bid of 19. 19 now, anybody bid of 19? Looking for a $19 bid. 19, anybody bid of 19? Look a bid of 19. How about a bid of 19? Angie with a bid of 19. Now 20, now 20, anybody bid of 20? Look a bid of 20 now, anybody bid of 20? Look a bid of 20.
20, 20, 20. Look a bit of 20. 90, bit of 20. Look a bit of 20. At 19, look over a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? A bit of 20. 19 going once. Look over a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? A bit of 20. Look over a bit of 20 now. 29. A bit of 20. 19 going twice. Look over a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? A bit of 20. Look over a bit of 29. A bit of 20. There's 20. Stanley at 20 now. 21. 21. 21. How about a bit of 21? 21. Anybody bit of 21? 21, looking for a bit of 21, 21 now, anybody bit of 21, 21, looking for a bit of 21, 21, anybody bit of 21? $21, 21, looking for a bit of 21, 21 now, anybody bit of 21? Well, Wanda, it really just depends on how much you're willing to pay me as to whether I'm going to get up and start doing pole dancing. It'll take a lot. I can tell you that for sure. I'm easy, but I'm not cheap. Got $20 going once, looking for a bit of 21. How about a bit of 21? Anybody bit of 21? There's 21. 21 now, 22. 22, looking for a bit of 22 now, 22. Anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22. 22, looking for a bit of 22. 22 now, anybody bit of 22? 21 going twice. Now looking for a bit of 22. 22, anybody bit of 22? Looking for a bit of 22? Wanted to get you a big giant stack and make it rain. No, Marshall, I'm not paying anyone to watch. Stanley at 22. Stanley at 22. Now look at a bit of 23. 23. How about a bit of 23? $1.50. I'll get started at $1.50. Better start throwing them quarters harder, though. If I pole dance in Canada, you can chunk loonies at me. I'll take loonies. I'll take loonies. I'll take toonies. At a $22 bid now, looking for a bit of 23. 23, anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. How about a bit of 23? 23, anybody bid of 23? Whoopa! That's right. You get me throwing plates. 22, looking for a bit of 23. Going once, looking for a bit of 23. A bit of 23. Oh, I need a GoFundMe account. Wanda, you do a GoFundMe account. You start the GoFundMe. If you get $3,000, I'll take $1,500 and I'll tape myself doing a pole dance with spandex on. You won't like it. I promise you won't like it. You got 22. 22 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Mark has a brass pole in his house. It's yeah, it goes across his bathtub so he can stand up after a bath, right? Last and final call at 22. Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Looking for a bit of 23. 23. Anybody bit of 23? Eric's going to have nightmares. We're going to have to spend half that money on Eric's counseling. Yes, next live stream will be a reveal, Richard. There's Steven at 23. 23 now, 24. Looking for a $24 bid. 24. Anybody bid of 24? 24. Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? I got 23. 23 now going once. Looking for a bit of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bit of 24? Richard, I have 2 rolls that are remaining from the last group of reveals, and those will be done tomorrow. It is a 1955 Philadelphia roll and a 1943 S roll. 55 Philly and a 43 S. And then Monday we'll do another show where I will sell more reveal spots. You found 499 proofs from reveal number 28. Wow. That goes back. I remember that. I remember Shannon McCord ended up with a Discovery 1999 double die reverse proof out of that roll. Stephen with a bid of 23, looking for a bid of 24, 24, and he bet a bid of 24. Looking for a bid of 24, 24, and he bet a bid of 24. Looking for a bid of 24 now, 24, and he bet a bid of 24. Yeah, I remember that DDR very clearly. I didn't find any of the close AMs though. They were all wide AM. Because the close AM was what I was really kind of looking for, but didn't find any. But I did find a nice double die. All right, 23 going once, looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bit of 24 now, anybody bid of 24? 24, anybody bid of 24? 23 going twice now, looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Last and final call at 23, looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bit of 24? All right, I'm sold at 23 to Stephen. Sold at 23 to Stephen. Let's skip forward to the pages. Skip forward, please, now to the first page lot. We'll do that next. That's going to be lot number 25. Lot number 25. We'll take care of these quickly. Move through them quickly. Lot number 25. I have a page to start at $1 that has all older Lincolns in it. This is lot number 25. Lot number 25 is a 20 count page. Got a 1919D 18S. We're going to start this at $1. Start at $1, 1919D, 1918S, 1913. Another two 1918S's. Then a 1919, 1910, 1918D, 1917, 1916, 1916, 19... That says 1910D. I bet it's a 16D. 1940D, 1910D. It's probably another 16D. 1916, 1910, 1917D, 1942D, 1939D, 1919D. Mr. Boudreau gives me a $5 bid. Got a $5 bid, looking for a $6 bid. There's Parvis with a $6 bid. $6 now, looking for a bid of 7. No, I got Angie with a $6 bid. Mr. Boudreau now with 8. Mr. Boudreau with 8. 8 looking for $8.58 and $59 bid. Angie with a $9 bid. $9 bid. $9 bid looking for a $10 bid now. $10. A sharp eye with a $10 bid. $10. Now Kelly Ray at 15. Kelly Ray at 15 now looking for a $16 bid. 16. Anybody bid a 16. Looking for a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? Anybody bid a 16? 16 looking for a $16 bid. Sharp eye with 16. 16 now 17. 17. How about a $17 bid? 17. Angie Crowell with a $17 bid. 17 now 18 looking for an $18 bid. 18. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? 18 looking for a bit of 18. There's Mr. Boudreau with 20. 20 now $1 a coin. Yeah, JJ Attic, the difference between a 16 and a 10, the little circle thing is smaller on a 16 because a 10, the circle is huge. And, of course, there is no DMET for 1910. 10 only came in plain and S. So got Angie with a $23 bid. 23 now, 24, 24. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24. How about a bid of 24? 23 looking for a bid of 24. 24 now, anybody bid of 24? 24 looking for a bid of 24. Got a 23, 23 going once, looking for a bid of 24. How about a bid of 24? Do you bid a bid of 24? Look a bid of 24. 24 now, do you bid a bid of 24? Sharp eye at 424. Sharp eye at 24, 24 now, looking for a bit of 25, 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. Looking for a bit of 25 now, 25, itty bitty bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. Oh, it's an 18D. I guess it could look kind of like a 10, but it isn't. It's 1918D. Let's see. Parva's with a 27 now, looking for a bit of 28. 28 now, anybody bit of 28? Looking for 28 now, 28. Looking for a $28 bid, anybody bit of 28? Let's see what this one is. That's a 19D. Yeah, that's 1919D. Or is it maybe an S? It looks like a 19S. I don't know. Let me look at it with just my glasses. Oh, yeah. It's round. There we go. $19S. It's a 1919S. Yeah, I changed it for you. I think it's 19S. Yeah, it's an S. It's too big. It's too small for a D. That's the bottom half of an S. I changed it for you, 1919S. All right, so Angie with a $28 bid, 28 now, looking for a bid of 29, 29, anybody bid of 29, looking for a bid of 29, 29, anybody bid of 29, 29, looking for a bid of 29, 29, anybody bid of 29, 28 going once, looking for a bid of 29, how about a bid of 29, anybody bid of 29? Kelly Ray saw both. Kelly Ray, you keep that vision. You keep that vision right there. Because when I have to get up and dance on a pole, you're not going to be able to see me. I'll look like a D and an S at the same time. You won't be able to tell top from bottom. I'll just be a big round blob. Oh, no, the camera's not off. Here. I'll put the camera back on. There you go. I had the microscope picture on. So that's a 1919S, and the other one was a 1918D. So there is no 10D. $28 now going twice. Looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid of 29. Looking for a bid of 29. 29, anybody bid of 29. Last and final call at 28. Looking for a bid of 29. How about a bid of 29? Anybody bid of 29? 29, looking for a bid of 29. How about a bid of 29? I am feeling better. My life has changed a little bit, you know. I sold at 28 to Angie. Let's just keep going through the pages. So this one's going to be lot number 26. Let's start this one at $1 as well. Those are a lot easier to see. 1918S times 4, 5. 1919D and 1919. Another 19D, a bunch of 19Ds and S's. There's a 18S, a 17S, a 19D. There's a 43D, a 43S, a 36, a 49S, and a 16D. So that's what we have on that page. Start us off at $1. $1, anybody bid $1. Looking for a $1 bid. $1, anybody bid $1. Look a bid $1 now, anybody bid $1. Eric, I don't care if your moobs are perky. Your moobs are of no concern to me.
'Cause I don't care if your moobs are of no concern to me. 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 Your moobs are of no concern to me
Otis is bidding $12. If anybody saw that. Paul with a $13 bid. 13 now, looking for a bid of 14. 13 now, look a bit of 14. Eddie bit a bit of 14, look a bit of 14. 14 now, bit a bit of 14. There's Otis with 14. Parviz with 16. 16 now, looking for a bit of 17. 17, how about a bit of 17? Eddie bit a bit of 17. Plus, anyway, Eric, when I'm hanging upside down, my moves are very, very perky anyway. All you have to do is just turn your head upside down to look. 16, looking for a bit of 17. 17, 90, but a bit of 17. 16 going once, looking for a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? Ready, but a bit of 17, looking for a bit of 17. 90, but a bit of 17. 17, there's Stanley at 17. 17 now, 18, looking for a bit of 18. 18 now, looking for a bit of 18. Eddie bit a bit of 18. We're still under $1 a coin. 17, looking for a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Eddie bit a bit of 18, looking for a bit of 18. 18 now. I'll have you guys know, I don't have moobs. I have nice hard round pecs. Otis at 18 now. 18 now, looking for a bit of 19. That's right, I'm a broad-shouldered big guy with good muscles up top. Yeah, I did go downhill fast. Parva's at 19, looking for a bit of 20. Anybody want to give me a bit of 20 now? A bit of 20. Of course, Eric is the one here with all the nasty thoughts going on. Well, he's the one with the nasty thoughts actually talking about it. Wanda is being really quiet. Parva's at 19, looking for a bit of 20. 29, a bit of 20, look a bit of 29, a bit of 20. $20, 20, any bit of 20. 19 going once, looking for a bit of 20. 20, any bit of 20, look a bit of 20. Yeah, $19 now going twice, looking for a bit of 20. 29, a bit of 20, looking for a bit of 20. Last and final call at 19, looking for a bit of 20 on this beautiful page of teens. Lincoln cents, for the most part anyway. Last and final bid. Looking for 20. Tick tock, tick tock. I sold 19. Parvis, thank you. Next page, a little better than the last. We have a pair of 28Ds. A 29S, a 29D. Here's three 1913s. 1916D, 1917 times 3, 4. 1917S times 2. 1917D times 2. There's an 18S, an 18S, an 18S, and an 18S. Got four 18S's across the bottom. A little closer look at some of the coins there. Some of these have been cleaned, it looks like. Start me off at $1. $1 bid. $1. Anybody bid $1? Go bid $1. Now anybody bid $1? Actually, Eric's just jealous. He's jealous of my dad bod. Angie at 2, Paul now at 4. 4, looking for a bit of 450, 450. How about a bit of 450? Anybody want to give me a bit of 450? How about a bit of 450? Now a bit of 450. Ramon Guillen, you're going to have to register with us in order to bid, buddy. You do that. No, we're going back to the boxes, Carl. We're going to do these pages first, and we'll go back to the boxes. To register to bid, Ramon, you'll have to send us an email. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Give us your PayPal email address, and I'll get you registered right away. Snidely Whiplash impression. You do that, and I'll give you a Fabio impression. Mr. Boudreau, 7, now 8, and Parva's at 9. $9, looking for a $10 bid, $10 bid, anybody bid at $10. 10, looking for a bid at $10 now, anybody bid at $10. 10, looking for a bid at 10. How about a 10? Anybody bid at 10? Look a bid at 10. There's Kelly Ray at 10. Kelly Ray at 10, now 11. Looking for $11 bid, now $11. Anybody bid $11? $11 bid, $11 bid. Anybody bid $11? The Fabio hair swish. Yeah, sure. I mean, all inch and a half of it. But, yeah, I'll give you a hair swish. Do you need me to wear a wig? Stanley at 11. $11 now, looking for a $12 bid, 12. There's Parva's at 12. 12 now, 13. Looking for a 13. 13. How about a 13? Otis with a 13 now, 14. Looking for a 14. There's Kelly Ray at 14. 14 now, 15. 15. How about a $15 bid? Kelly Ray at 14. Looking for a $15 bid. Parva is at 15. 15 now, 16. Mr. Boudreau at 16. Bruh, there ain't no way I'm going to make a man bun. Not out of what I got. There's Kelly Ray at 20. $20 now, 21. Looking for a $21 bid. 21, anybody bid at 21? 20, looking for a bid at 21. 21, anybody bid at 21? Looking for a bid at 21. 21, anybody bid at 21? I got 20 going once. Looking for a 21. There's Mr. Boudreau, 21. 21 now, 22. How about a $22 bid? 22, anybody bid at 22? 21, looking for a bid at 22. 22, anybody bid at 22? 22, looking for a bid at 22, now 22. 21 going once, looking for a bid at 22. 22, anybody bid at 22? Looking for a bid at 22. My man bun, yeah, it would be microscopic. There's Kelly at 22. Kelly at 22. 22 now, looking for a bid at 23. 23, how about a bid at 23? 22, looking for a bid at 23. 23 now, a bid at 23. 23, looking for a bid at 23. Now, a bid at 23. I got 22 going once, looking for a bid at 23. 23 now, a bid at 23. I got 22 going twice now, looking for a bid at 23. 23, anybody bid at 23? Last and final call at 22, looking for a bid at 23. How about a bid at 23? And we're sold at 22. Kelly Ray, thank you very much. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these sheets, and we'll go back to the boxes. I'm going to do a fast track on this one. Fast track. We got a sheet number 4 here. I'll run them row at a time so you can see the dates. Got 19, 13, 10, 17D, a 19D, an 09, an 18D. There's a 17S. There is a 13, a 17, a 17, a 18S, a 16S, 18D, 18, 17S, 17S,
13, 19D, and a 17.
Start this off at $1. $1, folks. Give me a start of $1. Start at $1. Anybody bid $1? Looking for a bid $1. How about a bid $1? 20 coin sheet. There's some relatively decent coins in here. Start me off at $1. How about $1? Anybody bid $1? Looking for bid $1? Very sharp eye at 2. Parva's at 7. $7 bid. Now Kelly Ray says 25. Kelly Ray says 25. $25, looking for 26. 26 now, looking for 26. Anybody bid at 26? Got 25, looking for a bid at 26. 26, anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26 now, 26. Anybody bid at 26? There's Mr. Boudreau at 26. 26 now, 27. 27, how about a bid at 27? 27 now, anybody bid at 27? Looking for 27, anybody bid at 27? Got 26 now, going once, looking for a bid at 27. Anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27? How about a bid at 27? There's Kelly at 30. Kelly at 30 now.
Get kind of serious.
Kelly at 30. Looking for a bid at 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? Parvis tries 27. Kelly's got it at 30 right now. 30. Looking for a bid at 31. 31. Anybody bid at 31? 31, 31, anybody bid at 31, look a bid at 31, now to bid a bid at 31.
I put it to music.
30 going once, looking for a bid at 31. So that could just be really boring. 30 going twice, looking for a bid at 31, 31, anybody bid at 31, look a bid at 31. Sharp Eye gives me a $31 bid. 31 now, 32. 32, 32. Anybody bid at 32? Look a bid at 32. 32. Anybody bid at 32? 32, 32. Looking for a bid at 32. 32 now. Anybody bid at 32? Got 31 going once. Looking for a bid at 32. 32. Anybody bid at 32? Kelly Ray at 32. 32 now, looking for 33. $32 looking for 33. $33 now, they bid a bid of 33. 32 looking for a bid of 33. 33, anybody bid of 33. Sharp Eye is out. Kelly Ray at 32 looking for a bid of 33 going once. Got 32 looking for a bid of 33 going twice now. Anybody bid of 33? Last and final call. Looking for a bid of 33. 33 now. Anybody bid of 33? All right. I'm sold at 32. Thank you, Kelly Ray. One with even more value. Even more value. I've got the values kind of written on these, but there's a 1910, 1911, 1917D, 1917S, 1918D, 1919, 1919D, 1919D, 1920, 1920S, 1920S, 1921, 1921, 1924, 1925, 1930, 1937, 1938S, 1939, 1917D. So there's what we have on that. We're going to start this page off at $1. $1 get you started. $1 make you holler. Come on, $1. Page number 5. Lot number 29. Start me off at $1, folks. $1. $1 get you started. Oops. I had a fall apart. It has come from together. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Here we go. How about that? Stanley with a 7. Stanley with a 7. Malcolm with a 10. Sharp Eye now with a $20 bid. Waiting for a roll of 14 Ds. Do they have to be real? Otis with a 22 now. 22 looking for a bid of 23. 22 looking for a bid of 23. 23.90, but a bid of 23. Kelly Ray at 25. 25 looking for a bid of 26. 26, how about a bid of 26 now? 26, anybody bid of 26? The 14D is in that pound of early wheat cents that I didn't sell. I still have to get some more of those out. At 25, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Hello, Taco John. 25, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? There's Sharp Eye at 26. 26 now, looking for a bid of 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? Looking for a bid of 27, anybody bid of 27? 27, anybody bid of 27? Yeah, 26. 26 going once, looking for a bid of 27. At 26 now going twice, looking for a bid of 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? Last and final call of 26, looking for a bid of 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? Sold. Sharp Eye, 26. Thank you, sir. Another sheet. Start me off at $1, folks. 1910. There's a 16s, a 17, 17D, 17D, another 17S. These are all in pretty decent shape. Because 18S is it's a very fine coin. 19, two 19s, a 19D, two 19Ds. There's two 20S's in here. A 21, a 24S, a 35S, a 39, 43S, and 45. Otis with a $1 bid. $1 bid looking for a $2 bid. $2 now, anybody bid at $2. How about a $2 bid? $2, anybody bid at $2? Looking for a bid at 2. Anybody bid at 2? Look a bid at 2. Now, anybody bid at 2? Looking for a $2 bid. $2, anybody bid at $2? Looking for a bid at 2. Anybody bid at 2? Look a bid at 2. 2, look a bid at 2. Now, anybody bid at 2? Parviz with a $4 bid. $4 now, 5. Anybody bid a 5? Look a bid at 5. How about a bid of 5? Anybody bid a 5? Otis with a $5 bid. 5 now, 6. Looking for a $6 bid. Anybody bid a 6? Angie with a 6 now, looking for a bid of 7. $7. There's 8 with Mr. Boudreau. Look at this one. Let me show you how it works. Here it is. And there's the focus. That's a pretty nice looking 1918S. At least a fine. All right. Stanley with $11 bid. $11 now, looking for a 12. 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look at a 12. How about this 1920S? What does it look like? It's got pretty decent detail. Let's see. 16S. What about this 16S? It's a Woody. I've seen better, but it's a Woody. Not too shabby.
Turned out to be fake, huh? Yeah, I figure as much.
Otis with a $20 bid. Not very often somebody has a $500-$600 coin. They don't know what it is. Don't know why they have it. $20 bid now, looking for a bid of 21. 21, how about a bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. How about a bid of 21? 90, 21, 21. 20, looking for a bid of 21. 21, how about a bid of 21? Got 20 going once. Looking for a bid of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. 21, now anybody bid of 21? Got 20 now going twice. Looking for a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. Now 21. Anybody bid of 21? Last and final call at 20. Looking for a bid of 21. There's 21. 21 now 22. 22. Looking for a bid of 22. 22. How about a bid of 22? 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? Got 21. Looking for a bid of 22. 22. Anybody bid of 22? 22. Anybody bid of 22? All right, 21 going once. Looking for a bid of 22. 22, anybody bid of 22? Got 21 going twice. Looking for a bid of 22 now. 22, anybody bid of 22? There's 22, Mr. Boudreau. 22 now, looking for a bid of 23. 23, anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bid of 23. 23, anybody bid of 23? Here's Otis with a $22 bid, looking for a 23 now. 23, looking for 23. Got Mr. Boudreau, 22, looking for a bid of 23. 22, looking for a bid of 23. There's Kelly Ray, 23. 23 now, 24. 24, looking for a $24 bid. 24, anybody bid of 24? Got Mr. Boudreau, 24 now, 25, 25, looking for a 25, anybody bid of 25, looking for a bid of 25, 25, now anybody bid of 25. $24, looking for a bid of 25, 25, anybody bid of 25, looking for a bid of 25, 25, now anybody bid of 25. Yes, it's Bob. Bob comes and walks across the screen. Kelly Ray, 25, 25, 25, now 26, 26, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26, looking for a bid of 26, 26, now anybody bid of 26. Yeah, 25, 25 going once, looking for a bid of 26. Yeah, 25 twice now, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26, looking for a bid of 26? Makes them pay attention, Paul. At 25, last call. Looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Sold at 25, Kelly Ray. Thank you very much, Kelly Ray. Next sheet up. Last sheet for the night. Last sheet for the night. Give me a dollar bid. $1 bid. You can see the dates. It's 25. There's a 34D down there. Looks pretty nice. 34D, 39 ounces. A 43D. 19D, 19D, 2020S, 17D, 18, 18S, 19. There's a 1910, 1913. These are all pretty decent coins. Paul Hampton with $1. My friend, what's Bob Ross? Sell it, hurry, hurry. $1 bid, looking for a $2 bid. Anybody bid a $2? Looking for a $2 bid. How about a bid of $2? Got a 2? Anybody bid a 2? Anybody bid a 2? Look a bid of 2 night, a bid of 2. $2 bid. How about a $2 bid? Anybody bid a 2? Looking for a $2 bid on this sheet. Anybody give me a $2 bid? $1 going once. Looking for a $2 bid. $2 bid. Anybody bid a $2? Looking for a bid of $2. There's Malcolm with 3. 3 now. Looking for a bid of 4. How about a bid of 4? Anybody bid of 4? Look a bid of 4. What's up, Stonecutter? Parviz with a $9 bid. 9 now. Looking for a $10 bid. 10. Anybody bid a 10? Looking for 10 now. Anybody bid a 10? Got Otis at 10. Otis at 10 now, looking for $11 bid. 11, anybody bid 11? Look a bid 11. How about $11 bid? $11 bid, $11 bid. There's Malcolm with $11 bid now, 12. Now 12, looking for a $12 bid, 12. Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? 12, looking for a bid of 12. How about a bid of 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12. And I wish I could have a completely live format. I would love to have a completely live format. Parviz at $12. 12 now, looking for a bit of 13. 13, how about a bit of 13? Anybody bit of 13? Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Sorry, Paul. The way the cookie crumbles. Stanley with a 14 now. 14 now, looking for a bit of 15. 15, how about a bit of 15? Anybody bit of 15? Look a bit of 15. 15, how about a bit of 15? There's 15 Parviz and 16 Otis. Otis at 16 now, looking for a bit of 17. 17, how about a bit of 17? 17, looking for a bit of 17. Now 17, how about a bit of 17? Anybody bit of 17? Looking for a bit of 17. 17, how about a bit of 17? There's Stanley with a 17. 17, now 18. Now 18, there's Parviz with 19. Now 20. Now 20, how about a $20 bid? 20, anybody bid of 20? Look a bit of 29, a bit of 20. The Chuck Pennython. There you go. Call in now. Pledge your bid. Pledge your bids. Got Otis at 20. Looking for 21. 21, 21. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 20. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21. 21, 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. All right, got $20. $20 going once. Looking for a bid of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? Got Otis at 20 now, going twice. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? All right, last and final call at $20. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? A pennython for pole dancing. You're really into that, Kelly Ray, aren't you? Kind of digging the idea. Whether you're in for a huge humiliation show or if you're really wanting to see something. Because there ain't nothing to see, I could tell you that for sure. Sold to Otis, $20. Thank you, Otis. Now you have made a purchase this evening. Boxes. Box number 3. Carl. Oh, Carl, time to wake up. Here is box number 3. Box number 3, get me started. $1. $1 will get you started on box number 3. No, Eric is here. I think Carl fell asleep, though.
Let's see, what do we have here? 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 57p, 56p. What is this box? This is box number 3. So, yeah, box number 3. Lot number 21. Got Carl with a dollar bid. Dollar bid, there's 56, 56, 56. There's a 44, 56D, 45, 56, 57, 54S, 56. A lot of these are mostly later ones. Let's see. There's Paul at 4, 47S, 53S, 56, 40, 54, 56, 56, 44. What's that? 51D, 57, 46, 41, 57. There's Parvez trying at 4, Carl at 450. Stonecutter's got a $6 bid now. Carl at 650. There's a 42S, 54S, a 54, 56D. There's a 29D, a 55, 41D, 53S. All kinds of dates in here. Mostly later. There's some earlier stuff, but mostly later. So I'm going to leave the rest of it up to your discretion. 51, 50, 50, 50, 44. So mostly 40s and 50s. There was a 55 in there. Malcolm at 11, Stonecutter at 12. $12 bid now, 12. Look at a bit of 13. 13, how about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? Yeah, $12, $12. Looking for a bit of 13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid a bit of 13? Paul Hampton at 13. 13 now, 14. Looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid a bit of 14? Carl at 13.50. Carl at 13.50, looking for a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bit of 14? Look at a bit of 14. There's Parvez at 19. 19 now, 19. Looking for a bit of 20. Looking for a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bit of 20? Looking for a bit of 20. 20 now. A bit of 20. Got 4 boxes left. This is the first of the 4 boxes. Parvez at 19. Looking for a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bit of 20? Looking for a bit of 29. Anybody bit of 20? Got Otis. 20. 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. 21, 21. Anybody bit of 21? There's Carl at 21. 21 now, 22. 22, looking for a $22 bid. 22, anybody bid of 22? Carl's at 21, looking for a $22 bid. 22, anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22. 22, anybody bid of 22? 22, looking for a bid of 22. 22 now, anybody bid of 22? There's Parvez at 22. 22 now, 23. Looking for a $23 bid. 23, anybody bid of 23? The disco lights. 23, looking for a bit of 24. Got Carl at 23, looking for a bit of 24. 24 now, anybody bid of 24? 24. Need a bit of 24. 24, looking for a bit of 24. Got Carl at 23, looking for a bit of 24. 24, anybody bid of 24? There's Stanley at 24. 24. 24 now, 25. 25, looking for a bit of 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? 25, looking for a bit of 25. Ugh, I have a gnat in here with me. I just smashed it. Carl at 25. 25 now, 26. 26, looking for a bit of 26. 90, bit of 26. I don't like gnats. We have a lot of gnats around here. I don't like gnats. $25, looking for a bid of 26. 26, 25 going once, looking for a bid of 26. 26, anybody bid of 26? Got 25, looking for a bid of 26 going twice, looking for a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26. 26. Last and final call at 25, looking for a bid of 26. How about a bid of 26?
Haha, disco lights. Okay. And I'm sold to Carl at 25. Thank you, Carl. Alrighty then. Lot number 22. Got another mystery box for you. Pretty close in reference to the last, or to the others. This one is going to have a relatively large mix of different years of Lincoln cents in it. Got a $1 start. Got a 1930 to start us off. Actually, Carl got a $2 start on this one. 46D. There's a 47D. There's a 51S. Another 45, a 40, a 40, 54S, 41D, 51S, 47S. There's a lot of S mints in this. There's Paul Hampton at $2, $2.50. 51D, 54S, 41, 46, 46D, 44, 47D, 54S, 41, 57, 40S, 56, 56, 56. Parva's at $9. 9 looking for a $10 bid. There's Malcolm at 10. 10 now 11 looking for $11 bid. $11 bid. Anybody bid $11. There's Paul at 13. There's 56, 56, 56, 51S, 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 51S. If you like 51S, we have a stack. There's a 54S, 54S, 53S, 53S, 53. There's a lot of S mints in here. This one's going to be probably nearly half S mints. There's Paul at 18. Parva's at 19. Carl at 20. 53D, 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 53S, 53S, 53S. Yeah, I'll just shoot through these for you, let you see them. 19, what is that? 37D. Steve A, 22. Stephen A at 22 now. 46D. Oops. Get that back up here. Get back up where you belong. 46, 46. There's a 36. 1919, 1956D, 52S, a bunch of times. This Parvis at 27. Stanley at 28. Hello, Ted. Is that 50? 50, 50, 50, 50. 54S, 54S, 54S. A lot of S mints in here. You got Carl at 28 now. 28 looking for a bit of 29. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50D, 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 51, 51. And looks like a relatively decent sized pile of about the same 51, 51D. So mostly 40s and 50s. About half of it's S mints. Carl at 29 now. Carl at 29, look for a bit of 30. There's Stanley with a bit of 30. 30 now 31. 31, anybody bit of 31. 30 looking for a bit of 31. 31, anybody bit of 31. Look a bit of 31. 31 now, anybody bit of 31. I got a 30 going once, looking for a bit of 31. 31 now, anybody bit of 31. There's Stephen with a bit of 31. 31 now, 32. 32 looking for a bit of 32. 32 now, anybody bit of 32. Got 31 going once now, looking for a bit of 32. 32, anybody bit of 32. There was 32. 32, Stanley. 32 now, looking for a bit of 33. 33, how about a bit of 33? 33 now, anybody bit of 33. Got 32, looking for 33. Got 32 once, looking for a bit of 33. There's 33, Stephen A, looking for a bit of 34 now. 34, a bit of 34. 34, how about a bit of 34? A bit of 34. 34. All right, got 33 once. There's 34, Stanley. 34. Stanley with a 34, looking for a bit of 35. 35.90, but a bit of 35. Looking for 35.90, but a bit of 35. A bit of 35. 35.90, but a bit of 35. There's Steven with 37. Steven's finished doing the two-step with Stanley. He's dancing away from the crowd now. 37, looking for a bit of 38. 38, anybody bit of 38. And Stanley is out, watching Steven dance by himself at 37. 37, looking for a bit of 38 now. 38, anybody bit of 38. How about a going once on the 37, looking for a bit of 38? I'm going to go twice now on the 37, looking for a bit of 38 now. Anybody bit of 38? Last and final call, 37, looking for a bit of 38 now. Anybody bit of 38? And sold to Steven at 37. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Now, this next box is not quite as stuffed, but this box is special. It's special because this box has goodies. Get bidding. It's going to be good. I don't know what that one is. Let's see. Let's just stick it under the scope and see. That's a 1919. 19, a 19D, a 19D, a 19S. There's a 1925, 1926. That is a 1926D. Here's a 26D. Here's a 1930, 1932. It's a 1932 right here, folks. It's a 32 in really nice condition. Stonecutter starts me at 5. No 09S VDBs. I'm sorry. I am fresh out of real ones. If you want a fake one, see me after the show. Every year, new pennies get harder and harder to make look like 1909S VDBs. Mark Thomas at $20 now. 5 random coins from the last box given to Stanley. Absolutely, I can do that. Let's see. Short detour. Random. This one. Here's one. It's 1946D. How about this one? Here's a 54S. And this one right here is a 46. Let's see, number 4, 1956 Philadelphia. And go all the way toward the back. Let's get one from way back here. And this one is a 1944S, I think. It's either a 44S or a 44D. So there we go. Those are for Stanley. And what do we have now? We got Mark Thomas at $30. Mark Thomas at 30. 30 now, looking for a bit of 31. 30 looking for a bit of 31. A bit of 31. Got 31 with Carl. Here's a 1918. This is all older stuff. That looks like an 18D or an 18S. There's a 19D, 19D. A bunch of really old stuff in here. A lot of them aren't marked. There's a 16S, 17, 17, 19, 18D. There's a bunch of goodies here. I said this one's going to be special. 1918D, 18D. There's a 1923, 1926, 1927. There's a 27D. That was in good shape. There's a 28, 28D. It says a high D. Not sure what that means. Nothing to me.
That's a 28S. Stanley at 38 now. I've only been through, just over half of these. Okay. So Malcolm at 30. No, so Carl at 39. Sorry, Carl at 39. Mark at 40. Mark at 40. 40 now, looking for a bit of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? There's a 1929. Another 29. 29D, 30D, 30, 30, 34. There's a 35D, a 35. What's that? Oh, it's a 1.5. A 35D in it. 36, 36. There's some goodies in here. How's about that? Carl's up to 46 now. Let's see. What's this one? 38D, I think. 38, 38, 38D. It's a 38D. That's a 38S. 37, 37. So there's a bunch from the 30s in here too. Teens, 20s, 30s, and whatnot. Carl at 46, looking for a bit of 47. 39, 39, 39, 27, 27D, 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 27S. So there's some goodies in here. There's some really nice goodies in here. Let's see, that little stack is for Stanley. Let's see here. Got Stanley at 47 now. 47, looking for a bit of 48. There you go. A little bag for Stanley. Thank you, Stephen. 47, looking for a bit of 48. 48 now, a bit of 48. Yeah, there's a lot of nice ones in here. A lot of pretty good earlier stuff. See, there's 37S, 36, 36. There's a 24S. 24. There's another 24S. All right, we got 47 going once. Looking for a bit of 48 now. A bit of 48. Bit of 48. Look a bit of 48 now. A bit of 48. Got 47 going once. Looking for a bit of 48 now. A bit of 48. Got 47 now going twice. Looking for a bit of 48 now. A bit of 48. Last and final call of 47. Looking for a bit of 48. Anybody bit of 48? Looking for a bit of 48. Sold Stanley, 47. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Last and final box for the evening. A not so greatly overpacked mystery box. Number 6, the last one. This one will have, majority of it's going to be 1940s. There's a 42, 42D, a 42, a 42D, a 44, 45D, 46D, 46D. There's a 46S in pretty good shape. Let's see, a 47D, 47, 47D, 47S, 48S. Lots of S-mint stuff. Let's see. So there's the 48s, 48, 49D, 49D, 49D. There's a 50D. Few of those. 50S. Few of those. Stack of 50S. There's 50D, 51D. There's a 43S.
Carl's at 10 now.
There's another 43S. 1940, 40S, 41. There's a 43
plain.
44S, 44, 44, 43P. There's a 43P. It looks uncirculated. It's a pretty nice one.
Paul now at 14. So that's the extent of what's in there. Mostly 40s. A few 50s. There's a 51S. There's a 53. So mostly 40s and 50s. But there's a lot of 40s in here. So there you go. Carl at 1450 now. 1450, looking for a bid of 15. 15. There's Parvez with a bid of 19. 19 now, looking for a bid of 20. How about a bid of 20? Anybody bid of 20? Look a bid of 20. 20, 20. Anybody bid of 20? And the clock ticks down. There's 1950. Carl at 1950. Carl likes doing those half-cut bids. Paul at 22 now. 22 needs a $23 bid. 23, anybody bid at 23? Look at it at 23. 23, Carl at 23 now. 24. 24, anybody bid at 24? $24, anybody bid at 24? Looking for a bid at 24. 24, anybody bid at 24? 24, anybody bid at 24? Got 23 going once, looking for a $24 bid. 24, anybody bid at 24? Need a bid at 24, look a bid at 24, anybody bid at 24? There's Parvez at 24. 24 now, 25. 25, look a bid at 25 now, anybody bid at 25? 25, 25, anybody bid at 25? 25. There's Carl back at 25. 25 now, 26. Now 26, looking for a $26 bid. 26, anybody bid at 26? Yeah, Carl at 25, looking for a $26 bid. 26, anybody bid at 26? 26 now, anybody bid at 26? Paul bids 26. No, 99 cents. I want 26. 26. Paul, 27 now, looking for a $27 bid. 27, anybody bid at 27? Look a bid at 27. 27, anybody bid at 27? Looking for a bid at 27. 27 now, anybody bid at 27? You confuse people, Paul. $25.99. $26 now, looking for a bid at 27. 26 going once, looking for a bid at 27. 27, anybody bid at 27? There's Carl with 28. Too late now, Paul. Carl's got a $28 bid. 28 now, looking for a bid at 29. 29, 29, anybody bid at 29? 29 now, anybody bid at 29? Looking for a bid at 29, 29? At 28 going once, looking for a bid at 29. 29, anybody bid at 29? Looking for a bid at 29? There's 29, Stephen. Stephen with 29, 29 now, 30. Now 30, looking for a bid at 30. How about a bid at 30? Anybody bid at 30? Looking for a bid at 30. How about a bid at 30? There's Carl with a bid at 30. 30 now, 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? 31, anybody bid at 31? Looking for a bid at 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? You got 30, looking for a bid at 31? Understood, Paul. Got 30 going once, looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? 31, anybody bid at 31? Got 30 now going twice, looking for a bid of 31. 31, anybody bid at 31? Thank you, Stephen. Anybody last and final call, looking for a bid of 31? How about a bid of 31? Anybody bid at 31? And I'm sold at $30. $30 to Carl. Thank you very much, Carl. So I've been thinking about this nickel proof pull. I'll do it for the $2. $2 per coin. And I think what I'll do as a added extra incentive is I'll put a couple of bonus chips in there. We'll have some prizes for the bonus chip drawers. There'll be some prizes worth, I'm going to say $10, $15, $20 a piece. So the proofs will go back to about 1956. It's about as far back as I have right now, 55, 56 maybe. There'll be nickel proofs, or proof nickels, whichever way you want to look at it. We're going to be doing NPP 002. It's going to be one coin, one proof coin per person, per $2 draw. And you can go ahead and give me what you want. I'm going to do a limit of 10 per person. And there we go. Nickel proof pull number 2, limit of 10 per person. They're going to be $2 each. And we have Carl. Let's see. Carl, get us started here. Hang on a second. Okay, I'll get Penny Hoarder to start. And then Carl. And then Malcolm. Mark Thomas. Then Gulf Coast for 5. Mr. Boudreau for 10. Otis for 5. Did I get Carl in there already? I did get Carl in there already. Carl's already in. The new Marshall for 10. Kelly Ray for 10. Paul Hampton for 10. Sorry about that. I swear it's these coins. Something about these 2x2s. These particular ones. It's got my hay fever on tilt. I'm doing a count now to make sure I've counted these correctly so far. KR Kelly Ray. And then Paul Hampton. After Kelly Ray and Paul Hampton is Stephen A. for 5. And then Stanley for 10. Then Yomango for 10. Jesse Minter for 10. Stone Cutter for 5. Richard Seppington for 5. Parviz for 3. Richard, yes, you may change to a 10. So let me get Richard in there for 5 more. Well, I really don't know what it is, but every time I start thumbing through these 2x2s, man, you guys can hear it, because I was fine until I started digging through these boxes, and suddenly I started acting up again. Okay, I got everybody so far. Go back and check, make sure. Malcolm, Penny Hoarder. Okay, you want me to give Donnie Wayne 10. And you want me to bill you for them? Okay. Got it. Can't do any more than 10 per person, Marshall. No, Mr. Boudreau, I don't ever have coins generally long enough to worry about anything like that. These coins came in the mail over the last week and a half or so, and well, they're leaving here pretty soon. So I don't generally store coins for very much time. Techstar, now what's 10? MJ. What is an MJ? What? Oh, desiccant. What is desiccant? Like silicone, like packets of silicone. It soaks up moisture, keeps everything really dry. Keeps. Ted wants 10. It keeps things from being nastified with moisture. Moisture. You have a weatherman here. Can't say moisture. Every time you start talking about moisture, it comes out moisture. What is product? It's like little silicone packets. Yeah, the little packets. Little stuff that says, don't eat this. Exactly, Richard. The do not eat packets, that's right. It used to be all they had to do was tell us not to eat those. Now they have to tell you all kinds of stuff. Well, are we about done with the nickel pull? Does anybody else want in on the nickel pull? $2 a coin. Can only do a max of 10 per person. I get more than that involved, and then we end up with a show that's going to run too long, and I don't want to do that. Just about to do a count to see how many chips I need for this one. $183. Parvas, you wanted 10? Is that what you're saying, that you wanted 10? Because I've got you in for 3. If you want the other 7, I can give you the other 7. Okay, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and copy one of your lines, and I'll just put you in for the remainder. All right, now that's 190. Okay, Angie wants 5. I can do that. Well, this is getting to be a long auction list here. Is that a lot of stuff? 325 different items have gone away today. You always miss the shows on these. How about if I send an email out? Everybody who's involved will get an email from me directly when I get this scheduled. That way you'll know exactly when it is. I'll give you a day before reminder. All right, looks like we're about finished. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone being here. And thank you for all the concern during the period of time that I was down. Nobody likes to go down, but sometimes it happens. And it was comforting to know that people cared. And it's something that I'm going to be watching. Watching my diet, watching my exercise, the different things the doctor tells you to do. I feel okay now. I have changed medication somewhat, and so I'm doing a little better with the new medication. Good night, yo man. You have a good night, sir. And Malcolm. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. All the support. And I am going to go ahead and take off. And I appreciate everything you guys do. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow for reveals. Tomorrow for reveals. I'll talk to you then. Good night.